Okay. I've started it.
Okay, who wants to do the recap?
You!
Test. No.
You didn't ask me to write it!
Exactly. This is a test.
I tried to find a certain turtle underneath a tadpole. I did not find a turtle underneath a tadpole or lily pad.
Yeah, for what we did, it was very short. Yeah,
Exactly. So the recap should be easy, right?
we ran
we
around looking for trying to ask people where the hell if they saw the turtle go anywhere. And everybody said no. And also I went with Ephraim to go heal Seth. Or not Seth. What the fuck is his name? Slate. Thank you. Seth?
And
Where did that come
Karn
from?
and Eve decided to, well, Karn got voluntold to go find a certain Trish. And she is missing, and now we think she's gonna come back with a freaking army of nukes or something.
You think that?
And apparently the Lake of Desires is what did Slate in. He went up there, but he doesn't remember what happened.
He did a no-no.
And someone did say that they saw a turtle going south.
Yes. It was Sayuri who said that though. So.
Kinda sus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what else do you guys remember since you guys been in this village?
What do you mean? From what happened last time?
No, in general.
There's a council, a crazy potions lady, our weapons and stuff.
Yeah, we gave our weapons away. Ginkgo has our weapons. We met with the Fae Council, and they told us that we were gonna go through some trials the next day, and that was like, oh, I don't know, 40 minutes ago.
Ephraim did receive the sending from, I believe it's Lucius?
No, it was Rael.
Yeah.
Rael ended up sending.
From the sending stone, yeah.
Yeah, the sending stone, and he basically went, ah, fuck, another plane, ah, fuck, and that's all we heard.
To which Ephraim said, "Jesus, man, where are you?"
Yeah, and got no response. Yep.
Still don't know who this Jesus guy is.
Yep.
Yeah. But we were able to put two together, and the four of us realized that those two went to the break in the fabric of planes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you put that together because I totally hadn't.
Well, Karn has apparently.
Detective Karn on the case.
Okay. And what do you guys remember about the barrier?
That we were able to pass through it.
Including Eve, who apparently is not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And trying to leave through the barrier is a lot harder than trying to enter the barrier.
Maybe.
Unless it's just because we're being watched and the barrier's like, oh, we gotta make sure these guys don't break out.
We don't know.
But we don't know.
I have no idea. I never tried to leave.
Yeah, haven't tried to leave yet.
As
so,
us, we don't know. As oh, you're talking about us. Never mind. Barrier. I don't know. Cuckoo.
Okay, just want to see where you guys stand at in case I have to drop out hints or anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna start off. And hoping and pray that y'all don't need these maps that don't want to load up for me.
Did you try turning them off and on again?
Dude, I tried so many things. Like, I think there's one I haven't tried that someone suggested where you have to like basically redo the entire thing. And for those that were watching and was there, that I marked a lot of shit on the map. And one of the maps, because y'all have already seeing it as players is the one that Rael and Lucius, Perry, and Nasir is on. So I'm like, fuck.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, at least we
Yeah.
have it recorded, so if you need to, like, redo it, then I've got a reference for you.
Yeah, thankfully.
You know what you
Uh,
could do? You could
there's-
just have the whole map and just save it as the map and just re-import it.
That's what she was saying.
Oh, I'm not awake yet.
The
It's-
plane shift ate it, you
We'll
see?
talk about all that stuff later.
Also, we're still on break time.
Not anymore.
So, Karn,
Yeah.
you have an idea of where they went?
Well, remember when we were on our way here? It was Lucius that had pointed it out, but as we were traveling westward, he noticed he had heard screams towards west of where we were at that point. So from here, I believe it's southwest, if not directly west. But he said we turned and looked, and it looked like there was some break in reality, sort of like almost like there were buildings there, but there were screams, and we noted it, and we notified at the very least our turtle friend, but we decided it's best to continue this way.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid that they might have gone that way because we did tell council about it, and they immediately sent a scouting party. But
So you think they may have followed?
They-
Total. Yeah.
who's they?
Total. Sorry.
Oh,
He-
the total might have followed the scouting party?
Mm-hmm.
I think they might have, yes.
Who's
Because
they?
I believe our total friend and Lucius might have followed the scouting party, which consisted of at least I believe Perry.
Oh, both of them went. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. The message you got said that they were in another plane.
Well, it said they got sent somewhere.
So they got sent somewhere. Maybe they didn't even leave.
Unless Eliwick is here somewhere, but it doesn't seem like why would Eliwick send them to another plane?
Well, maybe it wasn't Eliwick. We are dealing with hags after all.
You think the hags are attacking here? Then they have a much bigger problem.
Well, maybe they did leave, but maybe something else happened. We just don't know, and well, we don't have our weapons, and I know Eve can't leave.
I also can't cast spells.
Is anyone good at tracking?
If I had my magic. Mari,
Mm-hmm.
the discussion they were having, would Eve have a good like insight or like maybe a knowledge of like lane year shifts and stuff like they're talking about?
Give me a history check to see if you remember anything from your mentor.
19. I have a huge history modifier.
Apparently, Jesus Christ.
That's really good. Okay. Let me pull you down.
I don't think I've ever seen this NPC to the left.
Huh?
Who's that NPC to the left? That's Machina? The Fiend.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them either.
Mangina.
Mangina?
Or just me, Jenna. Oh, I love Regina.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys, look to the southeast. I found Lucius and Riel. Case solved.
There they are.
We found them. All right, everybody go home.
Eve would probably just think about what you guys were saying and try to remember what Lucius said about like the screaming and say, yeah, they went to the portal
Portal.
or whatever that was when we saw it. I
There's a
forget what
portal?
The break-in fabric.
So basically, let's just say I read books I wasn't supposed to when my mentor wasn't around. And that's basically a different plane of existence that they went to. And that might be, because Lucia said it sounded familiar, that might be maybe his home or something.
Who's home?
His.
Lucius.
Oh.
How do we... Wait.
Wait, how do you know that? Wait, how do we know that?
Didn't Lucius say that?
No.
Okay, then back up then. Well, he did say that.
Lucius mentioned seeing familiar buildings close into the portal.
Familiar
Okay.
buildings. Okay.
But he did say that. Sorry, that was too meta. But yeah, Lucius did say that, and I just have a feeling that's where he went. That's all, or where they went.
That doesn't solve the problem that, well, our weapons and theirs are still being held by, like, what are we supposed to do?
Let's go get them.
Go get what?
Yeah.
Who?
Go get our weapons and stuff. Let's see if we can
I don't
save it.
think they'll give those to us.
We need,
Well, we
need to
don't
tell-
know.
We need to tell the council now. You can't just say we don't know. It's
Just
their lives
tell
to
the-
take care.
Okay.
Just tell the council.
Okay, we'll go to the council.
Maybe they'll let me have my casting back.
I
That
doubt
would be
it.
cool.
I doubt
I'm
that.
Probably
not
not.
I
advocating
really.
for you.
Well,
I think you should
Cornelius,
stay here, actually.
why? What am
All
I gonna
things
do?
considered.
She's the one who can track them for us.
We're going to the portal, right? Or whatever that thing was.
Maybe.
I'm not sure if it was a portal, but there was definitely something wrong there.
I mean, we can ask if they'll let you go, but
I don't
I
remember.
think we need to try to make the case because Eve has just about as much at stake in this as any of us. And if we want any chance, the best chance of getting them back, which we need it, we need Eve.
Yeah.
I yell at Ginkgo. Hey, Ginkgo. Can,
Is Ginkgo in the council chamber or is he down? Oh, he's down there. Okay.
we need to talk to the council, and, it would be great if you could be there too. Okay, fine. I'm going.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mari's doing something.
I was
Oh, no.
reading someone's message. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, God damn
Everything
it,
just
Epic!
went to shit.
Okay, I don't know if I said this, but I didn't want to interrupt y'all's talking, but the stuff that y'all got from the anniversary trivia game, y'all don't have that currently. You're not gonna lose it, don't worry, but you just don't have it right now. I'll tell you when you guys have it.
Oh,
But
shit. I remember what that was.
okay. As you guys are approaching the council building, y'all notice Sayuri enters. Ulrich and Ginkgo are having a discussion off to the side, and why do I keep forgetting your name? Spruce is just chilling. He's like sitting on the floor, like just hashing away at this wooden stick all bored like. Ephraim, you get the attention of Ginkgo, and he's like, didn't you guys just left?
What?
Y'all just left not too long ago.
We
Us four? We've been under house arrest.
I'm talking about the council. You just left this building not too long ago.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
And now we
it's
have
true.
another situation.
What situation?
we got a message from our friends. The turtle and the small one.
The small one?
Yeah, he's loud and obnoxious, and he loves the sound of his own voice.
Alec speaks up. Lucius? I was
Yes.
looking for him.
Yes, well, remember how I told you he might be at the bar? Well, he's not.
He's in trouble.
Big trouble.
They went after the scouting party.
Which means your
Suspect.
scouting party might be in big trouble too.
Do you
But
have a way
if
to
you're
do you have a way to communicate with the scouting party?
Sayuri might. She's close with Nasir, but if your two friends left, we would have been notified immediately.
What do you mean?
The barrier.
What about it?
If one of you guys left, we would have been notified. Actually, I should rephrase that. You guys can't leave the barrier. You can't go past the barrier.
No,
If
we
you
can't.
so
Where's the nearest?
What happens if
What direction is the closest to the barrier?
what happens if you try?
he shrugs. No one's really tried.
So you don't really
mean-
know if we can't go past the barrier.
We never had outsiders before.
It functions differently for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Can it
Ulrich speaks up. Yeah, the council members did a blessing, and we're from around these parts, so we're not as affected or anything. Plus, this was originally Zalbina's land, so. And the protection is her blessing.
I want to test this theory.
Well, before we do that, we need to tell the council.
I just want to see if I can get past the barrier.
Okay, you ask them the nearest part of the barrier?
Yeah.
Ginkgo. Do a persuasion check. Okay. He thinks hard about it, looks over at Ulrich. They both shrug, and he's like, "Well, there is part of uh one of the key components to the barrier off," and he points like a little past the cottage off to the west-ish, and it's like, but I mean, I don't know what you're planning on to do, but good luck.
Well, the fact that you weren't notified and you're supposedly supposed to get a notification when somebody's leaving, particularly an outsider, and you didn't.
I don't get a notification. The council does. Specifically, it's
council.
Nina.
Okay, so one of two things then. Either A, the council knew that our two companions were going to leave, and they didn't say anything, or the barrier's not working anymore, which I think that means everybody here is fucked.
We need to find her. We need to. Unless. There's no way that she would be working with the hags, right?
What?
I mean, if it
Zenithia came from the Palace of Heart's Desires, which is Albina's personal home. Why would she be working with the hags? Once the palace became. Well, no more. She immediately came over here.
look, the promise of power corrupts people. She may be being coerced into doing things that she doesn't want to do. There's reasons that that would happen, that could happen.
As you're talking, Ulrich is like whispers into Ginkgo's ear. Ephraim, since you're over there, give me a perception check. Okay. It looks. You see, confetti. Oh my god. You look off the yonder from where like, Ginkgo pointed out to you. It's semi far-ish, but won't only take you too long to get over there.
Like, like how long does it look like it's more than like a minute away?
Yeah, maybe like about less than 10, more than 5 minutes.
It's too far. It's too far for me. I go back. It'd take too long to do that test.
Ulrich says there's no way she would be working with the hags.
Hags, what?
Well, either way, we need to speak with her and see if our companions did go through.
Eve also asked, have you seen the shaman?
Sekiro?
Yes.
Last I saw, wasn't he with you?
Well,
I don't remember actually. Ulrich, have you seen him? No, I've been too busy looking for Trixie.
Come on. We're wasting time.
Well, then let's go speak to her.
But
Barges
Karn just turns heel and walks in briskly, partially walks into the council building.
Eve just flies in.
I go in kind of yelling, "Hey! Hey! Hello!"
Ulrich, stay here. Okay, and then y'all. Oh, Lord, where is this?
At least this map still works.
Yeah.
The Overlord is
thankfully.
here.
He's joined us for the meeting. Fine.
Okay. Y'all come rushing in. Ephraim yells, trying to get attention. There's seems to be like no one here except for y'all and Ginkgo.
Hmm.
Where's the place that the council came through before?
Oh, Ginkgo's like, oh, let me see if they're in a meeting. Oh,
I don't see anything.
how do you not see?
Because you didn't load the map up, I don't see your name on here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my
Hey.
token is not.
Yeah, you
I hit
didn't.
activated, so everyone should have been come.
Yeah, but it didn't drag K's token.
Maybe reload your page, okay?
Yeah, see that worked.
Whoa, I'm getting like.
Okay,
What?
then Karn blinks out of existence.
I wonder if the forge is just having hiccups right now.
I don't know.
It's possible.
I mean, worst case, I can just Discord stream the map for K.
Let me refresh. See if that works.
I mean,
I see 4 people in here now.
I think Karn is logging back in.
There he is. He should be in here now.
hello. Okay, I see it now.
Hey.
Yeah, if I see a stupid mouse. Hey, let's play a game. Tag. You're it.
Oh my god. Ginkgo says, like, well, if you guys say it's what's true, then I'm gonna go check, see if they're having a meeting.
Please
Right
hurry.
here.
Eve, out of curiosity, hasn't tested what happens if she casts a spell, so Eve's gonna try to cast a message cantrip on, I don't know, Karn for shits and giggles. See if there's any, like, you know, repercussions for casting, or if I'm just silenced.
You you try to do your little test, and the little seal that she placed on your wrist begins to burn, and you take 13 points of burning damage.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Yo, they're brutal.
For a cantrip? Holy shit!
Imagine
Can
if
we
I
see
cast a
this?
5th level spell.
It's probably just a blanket.
It's probably
seal
anything.
on you. Yeah. So if you're looking at Karn and trying to cast it, he just has his arm crossed and he's tapping the floor with his foot, and his eyes are closed, but you can tell he's very, very agitated at the moment.
More agitated than my hand right now.
If you let out a yelp, he'll look in your direction.
Eve just probably eeps a little because she's emotional Eve, and you might see like would it leave like a singe mark on her hand where the sigil was, or
No, but it did glow and then it kind of gradually faded.
well, I
What the
probably would have
fuck?
eeped.
Maybe okay.
Well, I tried to cast a spell. It didn't work. Unless you heard me say a message to you in your head.
Unless your message consisted of my voice going fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. No.
Or did it consist of me going eep?
I think that I heard you verbally through my eardrums.
Oh. Then, yeah. And apparently it hurt. It hurt.
Great, so
So,
you can't cast spells?
nope. And it punishes me if I cast a spell.
See, you should stay here then.
Unless they'll remove it.
Eve laughs. You think they trust me?
No, but maybe if.
Why do you think I want to go talk to this shaman?
I don't know.
To be fair, I don't think they trust any of us right now. As infuriating as it is, they don't trust us and they don't want to do anything either. So I'm guessing they're content to just die. He says that a little bit louder, hoping somebody else outside the room hears him.
Okay.
I almost
Y'all
wish Cold Eve showed up for this.
Y'all stand around. Time goes by. Y'all slowly begin to grow impatient and give me perception checks.
I was going to riff off of Karn when he raised his voice and just be kind of like eyes darting around a little bit and getting a little bit of a smile and be like, yeah, they're gonna die if they don't help us.
You should
Oh
do like
my
a
God.
wicked evil laugh. Oh, my first 20. A second
Oh, damn.
20.
God damn!
As you can tell, my perception is not that great. My wisdom.
Didn't
Okay.
need that roll to tell that.
Okay. Like Lena, Eve, and Ephraim, you guys hear like no commotion, utterly silence. But Eve and Ephraim, y'all, can you not be pressing my buttons, Astrid? Y'all, heard. It's really, really faint, but you hear like a slight commotion off in towards the back where Ginkgo went to.
And Lena did not hear that.
Well, then I got a 26.
I was asking.
Yeah, I was trying to do something nice for this natural 20 is what.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind it.
Also, Astrid's being super cute. Well, since Lena didn't hear that, she's
I
gonna.
said you can.
Oh, okay. Lena's gonna put a hand on Karn's shoulder, briefly before, saying, "Come on," and heading off towards where Ginkgo's left towards the place. I don't know. I'm just following where Ginkgo went.
Karn follows.
Same.
Same.
Okay. It's. Oh Lord, sorry, she's also in my lap. Okay, so it's like Taurus back here. Why is my thing not pinging? Oh, that's why.
Boop.
Okay, so it's like a door covered in like little foliage. Some of the branches from the tree in the center overlaps it. And what did you just do? How did you copy? Okay, well, she copied some stuff. Okay, anyway. So the door is not locked, so you can easily make your way through.
And this is where we're hearing the commotion from?
Astrid has not damaging stuff.
Sounds like she unplugged
Causing
someone's headset.
chaos.
No.
Chaos, baby.
Okay, sorry. She went you know how like you can hold out the toddlers like they're flying like airplane? All of a sudden she went like that on me. So and then she kicked like a menu button I never seen here before, and I was like, oh shit. But anyway, okay. So y'all go through the door, and yes, that's where y'all briefly heard like the slight commotion off. You see like a various like hallways. It splits off. Oddly enough, it looks like from what the building looks from the outside and all these passageways, it looks like the inside is a lot bigger than what it should be.
And we don't hear anything right now.
If you want to, everyone can give me a perception check again.
Oh. Well, rip Ellie.
Sorry, I was ready. Oh, rip me.
Yeah, we rolled the exact same number. Just putting that
That's
out
it.
there.
About time. I'm doing this drinking game I came up with last night.
She needs to drinks now.
Every time that we roll the same number.
Same number, you get the same results. Okay. Leyland and Karn are a little bit distracted with the amount of hallways presented before you. It's all like very intricate designs. I got a little tongue-tied, so apologize for butchering that word. It doesn't match the interior that you guys were previously in. It actually looks a little bit more exotic, a little bit more fancier. There's actually like vines coming down from the walls. There's like mural paintings, some with like gold foil on it, bits of like chunks of crystals, just adding more depth into the paintings. Ephraim and Eve, you. I really hate this because it's the battle map that wouldn't load actually. Well, not battle map, but a fancy map I made. Oh god.
Maybe you
I
should
feel
try
like-
it again.
Oh, I spent like 2 hours on it trying to fixing it. I should have just like tried the last method of like just reapplying everything, but then the effects. But we may have to do this old-fashioned way. Okay. Try to explain this. Okay. So there's 5
Here,
passageways. There's like 2 that splits off to the left, 2 that splits off to the right, and 1 that goes straight in the center. That has a pair of doors. I can't do that because I have to continually block off certain sections.
Ah.
I mean, I could, but that'll just take a lot of time, I feel like.
So 5 passageways.
2 splits off to the left, 2 splits off to the right, 1 goes straight ahead, but there's like doors blocking their section. Ephraim Eve, you sense and hear Ginkgo's voice going towards the right. It's hard to tell which passage though.
There's doors on each of these things.
These 2 going to the right. No.
It's just a straight passageway.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of motion to the right, and take a few steps into the first of the 2 going to the right.
So, if it's from left to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you taking 4 or 5?
Okay, so there's 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and 1 in the
I-
front. And
I
the
understand. So it seems like it's a split. It's a 5 fork.
Eve's taking
Mhm.
5.
So I was asking if he's going down 4 or 5.
That's not how I was envisioning it, but that's okay. If we want to do that, I'd do 5 first. Assuming that's the nearest to me.
So rightmost.
Yes. I just want to motion to the right. Cut my ear. Motion to the right. And go down that first one just a few steps and see if I can hear anything more.
Okay. You do that. Eve goes slightly off the head. So y'all two go ahead and give me perception checks.
Peace.
Okay. Nah, this one seems a little quieter. Don't hear really much. Eve, since you slightly went in, it just seems like a long hallway. You can't really see much at the moment.
I hear nothing.
You hear nothing as well.
Eve's just gonna quickly, cause time, is gonna just backtrack and go towards hallway 4. Maybe people
Yeah.
see her sprinting.
Yep.
Or I'll follow into 4.
Same.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Shh, don't count on me for this one.
Slowly declining me.
Oh.
Well, at least we got 2 people that got decent rolls.
I love how the first one, even Ephraim, and now the other two for the other one. This is good teamwork. Okay. Ephraim, Eve, y'all don't hear anything. This hallway seems similar to the one that you were just in. Lylena and Karn. You hear Ginkgo's voice and also another female voice that seems a little chipper.
Down this hallway, or
Yes, down this hallway.
I go down the hallway.
Same.
I follow.
Okay. So this hallway kind of curves around, bends at the corner, and there's double doors. One, this set of double doors has a carving image of a girl with long flowing hair, trees, branches growing out of her head, different colored painted leaves falling from the sky, and she looks like she's not wearing anything, but her hair kind of covers the private portions of her body. Her legs and parts of her arms looks like they're covered in leaves, and has occasionally like a twig growing out in certain spots.
Yeah, she does.
Does this
My God, epic.
Shit.
You know, it sounds like we found a Starbucks.
does this vaguely resemble a council member who may have grown older?
Give me no, what is it? Investigation?
Since I intelligence check, which is investigation.
Putting them together is a possibility, but of course you've seen what she looks like, and you're looking at this image. It's kind of like hard to connect the two.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do we?
Because I was
hear
kind of wondering
noises?
if it was the image on the door was whoever's chamber this was. That's kind of what I was thinking. along those lines. But anyways, I'm gonna open the door.
Damn.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm back a little bit.
I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Karn's going in.
Yeah, I'm opening this door. I hear Ginkgo behind it.
I like how we just went from good cop, bad cop to bad cop, good cop.
Right.
I know. How come this was like a? Oh, I can't.
Ephraim
say
was like
anything.
charging in first. Now it's Karn and Lylena.
Look, we
This is
heard
bad
commotion,
boy.
okay?
Karn's ready to be bad cop all over this shit.
You could actually fight things right now. Guess what the rest of us can't do?
Yeah, it's kind of Karn against the world.
It's okay. We'll just do help. We'll give him advantage on every attack.
Okay. Y'all. Okay. Kara and Lana just rushes in. Briefly, you heard Ginkgo mentioning, um, that two outsiders disappeared. Mossy, and of course you can see Ginkgo's talking to Mossy now. Um, yes, Mossy is the old lady here. I can do this at least. That I can do. Yay! She's kind of hovering over a small little table with like a tea set. She's pouring tea. It has like little leaves just sticking out of the teacup, a little purple flower, and she goes, "Oh,
Oh, Ginkgo, we heard a commotion and we got worried.
Good save.
commotion! Oh my goodness! Listen, y'all youngsters need to understand that you cannot be just barging in like this. Now, let me tell you something. When I was your age, I did the same. So I'll let it slide this time.
This is not the council member he said that was the one that would get the message, right? Mossy isn't the one that he mentioned.
Did he mention who it was?
He mentioned who it was.
Zinnia, I thought.
Yes.
Zinnia would have been the one.
Is that the one that
And-
sealed me?
Yes.
I think so.
That bitch.
Ginkgo, did you already see Zinnia?
I didn't find her. So I'm going room to room trying to find out.
Well, we heard a commotion somewhere. Something's happening.
Commotion? I didn't hear no commotion. I've been back here.
Well, we don't have time to waste. We need to find the other council members. Make
Well,
sure
Francis-
everyone's okay.
Did you tell the councilwoman here exactly what's going on?
First, I went to Zanina's room. She didn't answer. Then I thought Mossy was the best bet.
Okay, but you're not answering the question. Did you tell her exactly what we told you outside?
If you
Or-
would calm down, Ginkgo's getting a little impatient. I was informing her before you rudely interrupted. But since you guys just barged in, you guys can tell her yourself.
Councilwoman Mossy, right? Mossy, was it?
Yes, I'm Mossy. Aren't you younger supposed to have a better memory? Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe. Whatever. In short, we think the scouting. Where are you running off to?
It's the commotion we heard.
In short, the scouting party that was sent outside the town to that dimensional tear in the fabric. And our two companions, we're pretty sure they're in trouble, including Cart. Oh, never mind.
Keep talking.
Yeah, pretty sure they're all in trouble. My companion Ephraim here, he received a message from our total companion, which was
Not
very
here.
very terse.
Hmm?
Which made it sound like they're in a different plane, right, Ephraim?
Well, it was very tort. Oh.
Oh.
Give him disadvantage on the next roll.
Give him Eve's seal. Give him Eve's seal. Let him have it.
No, the message it started with Mayday. It said we got sent somewhere else. The fabric of reality is merging together. And an expletive.
And so the only place near here is that even sounds remotely like that is that spot that we all saw southwest of here, where the scouting party has now gone. And now we're hearing reports that if our companions had indeed left the town, that there would have been a report to at least one of you, and meaning the council, and the fact that there was no notification made. It's either somebody within your ranks is working against you on purpose, or the barrier is down.
And look, you don't find it suspicious that now, the moment you need to find her, you can't.
Oh, Ginkgo, I'm sure she's in her room. You sure you knocked hard enough?
Let's go check.
Now, hold up. What's this about this plane thing? Like, I'm just. If they can't leave the barrier.
They did leave the barrier somehow. We don't know, and that's why we wanted to talk to her.
Well, we think they did at very least.
Well, if they actually did leave the barrier, then Nina would have been notified.
Well, that's why we wanted to talk to Zanina.
What a chaos day this has become.
Please, let's go talk to her. See if she's in her room at least.
Ginkgo, just take them to her room and try again. I'll catch up. I have some things to do real quick.
And then we go back down the hallway.
I'm gonna. Karn will follow Ginkgo.
Ephraim, during this time, with that perception check, you don't see anything or hear anything currently.
He follows Karn and Ginkgo.
Yep.
Okay.
Same.
Doesn't say anything. Bye, Mossy.
Okay. Ginkgo, leads you guys out of the room. He would bow to Mossy, who gently bows back and closes the door. Doors. And he makes his way. He goes, guys, you are outsiders. You cannot just be barging in on the council's room. I told you to wait.
Yeah, well, we heard a commotion, and it sounded like something was happening. Something happened, and with everything going on.
And I said, I've been back here. I have not heard any commotion.
Well, you've been talking to Mossy.
I just got in there not too long ago.
Okay, well, maybe we heard something you didn't. Everything's weird going on right now. Maybe
Maybe
there's
outsiders can
something
hear
more.
different things.
There's that too. Yeah.
Or maybe y'all are just the source of the troubles. Because things been chaotic since y'all arrived.
Do
Actually,
you care
even
about the
more
three
chaotic.
people? Do you care about the three people that just did to investigate out to the west?
Yes, I care about Nasir, Puri, and Clay. Clay,
Okay,
he's
we just told you they're in danger. They're potentially in danger. They may be dead right now. Okay, and you don't seem to be very concerned about that.
I am very concerned about it.
Then
But
let's go see Zinnia, please.
we are walking towards there.
Why
Uh,
does everything take 2 hours around here to get one little thing done?
correct me if I'm wrong, Mari. Didn't Sayuri come in the council building before us?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Bitch.
You mean my best friends in the building?
Exactly.
Eve cracks her knuckles. I'm just kidding.
I endorse violence.
Do y'all
Ginkgo,
mention
Ginkgo, did you see Sayuri anywhere in here?
Sayuri?
Yeah, she came in here before we did.
Yeah, I saw her enter.
Yeah, but
But and he stops.
he stops? Like walking?
He stops. And
What?
he thinks. I actually haven't run into her yet.
What?
What?
Your guy's right. I did see her enter. But I haven't came across her.
Well, if Zanina didn't answer her door, maybe she's in trouble.
Sayuri is
Sayuri.
harmless. But anyway, let's just go.
Please.
Hurry,
Maybe-
please. Let's
Wait,
please
wait.
hurry.
have you even guys thought that maybe the message you received was just from the hag that lives out west?
We don't know for sure, but we can't find our friends, and we just want some answers. Please, let's just go talk to her.
He just shakes his head. I can't with. Today's just too much. And during this conversation, he leads you down the hall from where you guys backtracked, goes towards the middle, and where the double doors are, this door doesn't really have a too much of a fancier design engraved on it. It's more just, it looks like a bunch of trees on it, various shapes, the leaves all carved differently. There's like some faded paint on them. One's like blue, pink, purple. It kind of reminds you of the trees that um are located behind a fountain in the center of this village.
Ooh.
He knocks on it, knocks harder again, and knocks harder again. And then he tries to. Then he says, "Zanina, forgive me, but I have to come in." And he tries to push, and nothing happens.
He can't open the door.
Is this odd, Ginkgo?
I mean, normally these doors are always open unless she's having a meeting.
Eve looks at Karn. Hey, Karn. You ever heard of the move called the Falcon Punch?
Karn was gonna boot the door open, but if you wanted to punch it, I could.
People just don't. I just want to. People don't leave their offices locked when they're not inside them. Is that what you said? They're usually just open?
Yes, unless they're like resting. But I know Zanina; she wouldn't be resting at this hour.
And we're still
Yeah.
haven't seen any signs of Sayuri.
What you're saying
Well-
is this seems odd to you.
I have such a bad feeling about this, please.
I cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Eve, knowing she's defenseless, she just stands behind everyone.
Just looking at the door. Is there a lock, or is it like a deadbolt on the other side?
Ginkgo puts his ears to the door, trying to see if he hears anything, and he just says, "Yes, this is weird. I don't know what's going on." Connor, give me a investigation check or perception check. I'll let it be either or.
Let's do perception. 15.
It doesn't seem to be like any locks on the door. Kind of like where the hinges of the door that would be connecting to the wall is. It kind of like seems like it kind of blends in. It kind of like looks really beautiful. In fact, like the only way you can easily tell it's a door is just like a little slither of gap dividing in the middle. There's no holes or anything like that.
Lilena is going to lay both her hands on the door and cast Dispel Magic.
Do you have your wisdom? Oh, for wisdom.
Doesn't need it.
Yep.
Unless she lost her mouth.
You put your hands on the door, cast your spell, but yet thinking that there was some magic on these doors, once you get finished casting it, you realize there was nothing there.
And the door is still locked.
If you push on it, yeah, it doesn't budge.
Shit.
Eve gets
Actually,
impatient.
take that back. She didn't say shit. Because she doesn't curse.
Eve gets impatient, just
That was
tries to
Zoe.
push the door open as hard as she can, as a little fate as she is.
Okay, give me a
Strength.
yeah, give me a strength check. Sorry, I was doing something with Ginkgo.
Don't worry.
He, as he like presses his ear trying to listen, he covers his other exposed ear trying to tone down y'all's voices and try to get a better hearing. I can't hear anything, but then again, these doors are pretty built solid, and they're also used to protect each member.
Well, Genko
Yeah.
and Karn looks at him. I'm about to try to kick this door open, so you either get out of the way or you stand there.
He puts his arms up in the air and walks away.
He's like, I can't handle you kids today.
And
Guidance.
Karn, well, and you see Karn's start to focus his key into his legs as he launches a roundhouse kick right into, I guess, where the split in the doors would be.
Okay. Roll to attack.
I gave you guidance.
I don't think guidance.
I don't think that counts for this.
Please don't miss the door.
An ability check. Damn it. That doesn't count.
Do damage. See if you do something to it.
Oh, good. Damn it. Okay. Let's see if I. Yeah, no, this wouldn't really make sense. Never mind. It's a creature. JK.
Can't harm the door.
Yeah.
The door's a
Doors-
mimic.
I mean,
The door, the wood starts to rot.
Okay.
I mean,
You do your roundhouse kick right dead in the center. Um, oddly enough, as powerful you are, you do manage to create little cracks into the door, but not really too much and not too deep.
Can we see into the room or?
No, it's just more surface leveled.
Okay.
But Jesus Christ. Bonus action flurry of blows.
A-Frame, can you help him?
Yeah, I mean I can. I rip a patch off of my cloak.
wish we had one of your little bottomless cloak hole things again. That would be amazing right now.
I slap the patch on the door, roughly chest height. It's a window patch.
Ooh.
We can fix the door.
Well, now we can see, unless it's not thick enough.
2 foot. If that
If
door
it's
is
more
thicker
than
than
2
2 feet,
deep.
I
Jesus.
don't know. I don't know, man. This place is weird.
Okay. Go ahead and also give me damage.
If Avram did that before my second strike, or after.
You guys tell me.
Log says tackle came first.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll for damage.
Rip the window.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit in the same spot. With a little bit more full force. Cracks got a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. A few chunks of wood from the surface comes flying off and just lands on the ground not too far away from you. Then Ephraim rips off the window patch and places it on the door. And first, you just see this little patch look like a window slowly begin to grow, expand all really wide, and within like a split of a second, the patch is transformed into an actual window.
Yeah, I push everybody aside and stand to the side of it, too.
And peeking, able to see through the window how large it is. It does go through the door, since it's like 2 feet deep. And it does reveal the inside. Currently from your angles, and even by the shape of the window, you don't see anyone. You do see like tables, some couches, large bookshelves, maybe a glimpse of a desk, but that's currently about it.
Can I,
I'm climbing through the window.
damn.
He wanted to break the window.
No.
You tried it. Well, the window's closed.
Wait, what?
Well,
But it's
Abram,
a.
have fun.
No, I was actually gonna take another patch off and make a steel mirror and see if I could see.
I thought the window was
as-
just a hole in the wall. My
as much
bad.
of the room.
Nah, I made it an actual window.
Well, then I opened the window through its shutters or whatever, and then go in.
Uh, still mirror patch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was just gonna use it, but if she's doing that, then she can do that. I was just
Okay.
gonna make a mirror and hold it in front of the window, like my back's up against the wall and like spying with a mirror through the window to see how much of the room I can see. But if that Lennis walked
Hey,
up to
the
it and just
tank is
opening it up
gonna
and
go in.
going in,
The
great.
tank's gonna go in.
I hold the mirror out and just look at her in bewilderment.
Like, the fuck, girl?
Damn,
Okay.
she just trespassed him.
Okay. Um, Ephraim, peeking through the mirror and then like looking at like Lena and going like, "What the heck?" You do glimpse off to the. Wait, are you on the? Okay, I need to picture this. Are you on the? Did you say you're on the right side of the mirror or on the left?
I imagine myself like if I'm facing the door that I was
Yes,
off on the left side of it.
left side. Perfect. Okay, and the mirror is like going towards the left or the right.
I'd probably try to scan as much as I could,
Okay.
but
Okay.
starting, I guess, on the seeing as far to the opposite side of the room as I could
Okay, that works out.
in the
Uh,
corners.
so when you did the opposite far side of the room, which is the right, uh, you see a passage of it looks like trees lined up, forming up a wall, the branches intertwining with each other, leaves, the top parts of the trees bending inwards, forming an arch. Um, Trying to see if there's anyone in. All you saw was like Lena barging into the window. And like Lena, you just seeing this window and going YOLO, jumping into the room. You see off to the right what Ephraim saw. Glancing around, you see oh, I guess Ephraim would also see this too. Um, Bits of blue stuff spread out along the floor, yellow stuff, kind of like powdery, along the walls, some pinks, whites. Um, there's nothing there, and everything actually still seems to be in place. I guess you've seen that through the window too. Oh well, now you guys do. um, But other than like the weird colors just splattered everywhere, there doesn't seem any kind of signs of commotion and no life. And that's where we're gonna pause right there.
Pause.
Football time.
Yeah, she needs a diaper change.
Okie doke. It's not a paintball tournament. Karn's gonna know what this is. And so will Eve.
We'll know what.
It's fine.
Color explosion.
Uh-huh. Whose house looked like this? Oh, wait.
Hey, Spooge.
Hello.
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 I'm back.
Welcome back.
I did go. I didn't go.
Ye.
Everyone's back.
Yep.
I'm back.
Okay.
So there's some like powdery stuff on the floor and the walls.
On the floors, on the walls, different colors.
Can I check it out? Like, what is it?
Give me an investigation check. And what about the rest of you guys?
Karn would go through the window as well.
Nope. And I look back to Ginkgo and I go, is this normal?
What was that, Karn?
Karn would go through the window as well as Lylina's looking around and also do an inspection of anything that would otherwise look off.
Okay. Ginkgo isn't in the room, so he really didn't hear you, Lylina. That investigation check, yeah, you don't really recognize it. It's just powder. Okay. Karn, you go into the room.
Would Eve notice Lylina trying to investigate the powder or whatever it was?
I would have like bent down to the floor and like touched it.
Okay, Karn, I forgot to say, also give me like a perception investigation check as well. Sorry, Eve, what you said?
Just seeing. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ho ho ho.
I was gonna investigate the powder too if Eve noticed Lylina looking at it, but I guess she would.
Yeah, you would definitely see me bend down and poke my finger into the dust on the floor.
Because Eve knows Lylina likes to get herself in trouble with unknown objects.
So, are you investigating or not then?
I'm gonna investigate if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
I know nothing.
Hey, you know more than me.
+9.
Look, you know more than me.
Okay, and Ephraim, you're going in too now, or?
I'm kind of watching through the window at this point for at least a couple of seconds while this is going on.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you fit through the window, Mr. Abs?
Maybe 2x4. Is it only 2x4 feet wide? Is that what it is? It's 2x4 feet. It's not very big.
At least the turtle's not here trying to fit through it. You break the window. Look, we upgraded her office. We gave her a window.
Okay. Karn, with that perception check, glancing around, definitely don't see any commotion, but as you enter, you do see the powdery stuff, and does also go with you, Eve. You do uh this powdery colors kind of do resemble some stuff that you saw back at Trixie's place. Um,
Uh,
but as you're thinking about it, it's a bit weird because Trixie hasn't been seen all day, so why would this stuff be here? Karn with that natural 23, you do see the archway of trees, and it's kind of like a bit weird. It's like around the edges of the entrance where the trees form into an arch and intertwine. It's like a little blurry, ethereal, like connection, sort of as a glue connecting the wall to this. And looking down the path of the archway of the trees, there is a giant mirror covering from the edges of the trees all the way to the tops of it, all the way to the floor, completely mirror.
Anybody see this giant mirror here?
Also, you don't see a reflection either.
This reflectionless mirror.
Is
That's
it not a mirror?
that's not good.
well, this powder reminds me of Trixie's powder too.
Okay, Epic. okay. You see like parts of the room in the reflection of the mirror, but you don't see your reflection.
Karn's a vampire.
We're
Confirmed.
all vampires.
Anyone got a silver?
Karn walks up to the reflectionless mirror. He's gonna look for something on the ground. Any like loose bits that he could like toss or something. Like a loose piece of like grout or something.
There's
You can pick up a
some
pen
some-
from her desk.
some leaves have fallen from like the tree archways, and there's like little twigs.
Karn will take up one of the twigs, snap off the end into like a throwable piece, and he's gonna toss it into the reflectionless mirror.
Okay. Doesn't take too much effort. You toss it in, and well, you toss it at the reflectionless mirror, and the moment the twig touches the mirror, a wave ripples from the point of impact, and then it gradually just settles back down. The twig is no longer there. It seems like it got absorbed.
Is Genko in the room now?
No, he can't fit.
He can't fit.
Well, why don't you guys unlock the door for him?
Ephraim's not even in the room either.
Eve
Yeah, I was
goes and
gonna-
see if there's a lock on the door.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Yes, something I'm good at. Worst I can get's a 10.
Karn, what is this? I'm asking about the mirror.
Seems like the theme of this place or the day or our past couple of weeks is portals. Pretty sure this is another portal.
Not
somewhere.
again.
Oh yeah, it's again.
Eve says this dust looks like Trixie's stuff.
Be that as it may, Trixie might have gone lost in there too. But where this portal coming from, I would love to know through Ginkgo if this is normal. Ginkgo?
Okay, Eve with that investigation check. Doesn't take too much to notice some things about this door. This side of the door is quite smooth, but there are different colored leaves lying oh my god, what do you call it? Symmetrically, where the division of the doors meet. Both on this same side. The colors are black. Some are red, orange. Here, I'll type out in the order that they appear.
Oh my god, it's a freaking puzzle.
Apparently.
It's a pass-coded door with
Wait,
leaves.
a puzzle from the inside?
Apparently.
Gingo did say that this door is also used to protect the council members.
Well,
It's a security door that
we
we
made
just
we
put
made
a mirror in.
window. We bypassed Mari's puzzle.
Well,
Nah, I have faith in Epic.
Oh, and only Epic. Okay, that's fair.
I mean, he's only like
Not
really
this.
do anything right now with his tricks.
Wait, this appeared on the outside of the door or the inside of the door?
Okay, so a little refresher about the door. So on the side that you guys originally seen the door, it was just carvings of kind of like bunch of trees. Looks like a forest, but each tree will have like specific shapes of different leaves on each tree with different like faded colors. And the way the faded colors and like the types of like the wooden leaves are carved as into the shape, it reminds you of the trees that were located behind the statue with the fountain in the center of the village.
Oh god. That's probably the password. The freaking order of the trees.
uh-huh. Okay, so that was on the side that we. That's on the outside of the door.
Yeah, and on the other side, where like the two doors merge together symmetrically on each side are these leaves, however, are the same shape, but they are different colors. And I'm almost done typing that up. But other than that, that side is completely smooth except for the symmetrical leaves.
Hmm.
I just, yeah.
Trixie powder. Possibly Trixie powder. You know what? I gotta do my what the fuck moment. Eve gets a small bit of the powder and licks it.
At least I'm not you.
You okay, what color powder?
What colors are there again?
Uh variety of rainbows. There's pinks, there's yellows, there's orange, blues, purples, white.
Try a blue.
Okay.
Eve dies. The end. Just a small bit, not too much.
Give me a constitution saving throw.
Yes! Uh-oh.
Okay. You stick your finger into the powder and you just take a little taste. It tastes kind of like a blueberries, maybe like even a hint of uh lingonberry. Yeah, blueberry and lingonberry, and maybe like a little smidge of mint. And then there's this nasty, 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 nasty aftertaste that turns your stomach, and it just feels like your stomach is like becoming into knots, ripping itself apart. And okay, well, you only take 9 points of basically poison damage. You aren't poisoned, but Maybe
Eve
if
might-
it was a little lower Constitution save. You might have been.
Okay. This is Eve kind of like, gags a little bit at the fact that she just basically ate some kind of powder poison. And yeah, Eve has a feeling Trixie was here.
Eve, did you just? eat
Did you
powder?
see the vomit like on on her lips popping out? No.
Ew!
Her vomit
Hey.
is currently blue.
What's going on in there? What do you see?
It's still outside. I forgot.
Can we open this door?
Eve,
Um,
this.
Two things.
Yeah.
First, that was a really good powder, but then it had a weird aftertaste. Ugh. Anyway, I have a feeling Trixie is here or was here. This powder stuff greatly reminds me of her lab, and the way Trixie is, this kind of reminds me of like what she would probably do with her potions. I bet you she'd probably use some invisibility potion and snuck in here.
And cause this portal to appear here.
Well, the portal that I don't know of, but Trixie doesn't really not the most logical person.
Well, let's get Ginkgo and Ephraim in here first, and then we'll figure out what to do next.
And that was the second thing. So I think there's a lock mechanism on the inside of the door because Ginkgo said it protects the console people. The question is, does Ginkgo know the password? So Ginkgo.
I'm assuming Zizina isn't in there.
No.
He's kind of like peeking in.
No, but we think
There's-
Trixie was.
There's a portal-ish device thing. You need to come in here.
Yeah. Can you open the door?
Actually,
Can you?
Eve has an idea.
Yeah, we were asking about the password
What's
To-
the password to the
to
door?
Ginkgo.
Why would I know the password?
Good point. All right, Ginkgo, I have an idea.
What do you even see?
We see. I just copy what you said in that order.
The colors of stuff. The leaves. The leaves.
The leaves
I've
and
never
tree.
seen leaves or color on the door. I mean,
Okay.
besides what I see out here, but I've very rarely been in Zanina's room, and when I have, I don't remember seeing leaves on the door.
Copy what's out there in here. Maybe that'll open it.
He looks at Ephraim. Copy?
What's in? What do you see inside?
Black, orange, blue, green, purple, pink, white, light blue, brown.
Okay, so I look at the front of the door and I'm like, does that make any sense to me? Based
The
on what I'm
colors
seeing?
of the leaves.
I don't think there's leaves on that side of the door.
There's not leaves on the outside. I thought there were, but I thought
There's
Mari
leaves.
said that they mirrored the colors of the trees that were outside.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely leaves on the door. Can I move them somehow?
No,
Or-
we're not trying to adjust the outside leaves. We're trying to adjust the inside leaves to match the outside of the door.
Oh. So what do I see on the outside? Again.
You see, carvings of like, trees, with like each of them have like different leaf shape, and different like faded colors. Each tree is pretty close together, kind of forms a forest.
Okay. What are the shapes and colors that I see?
You see the exact I can't really describe the shapes of colors, but on the other side where everyone else is at, all the leaves on that side are the same. There's no difference, but the ones that you see on this side, each of them are different, and each of them are different shapes, based off of the trees, around the fountain and the colors. So the colors that you see, hold on. So just glancing at the door, just looking at the colors, you see shades of light blue, green. Oh, I forgot to include one color in there. No, wait,
She
no, I did.
gave-
Orange. Okay, so let me start. Okay, yes. So the door that you're able to look at right now, Ephraim, you see light blue, um, orange, purple, a little darker blue, and green.
Say the order again: light blue, orange, purple.
I'll type it.
And this is on Ephraim's side.
Mhm.
Lena's brain just crashed.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just relayed that. That's what I see. Is that like left to right or top to bottom or?
So that's right.
For you, facing the door, it'll be definitely from left to right.
Eve just touches the leaves in that order.
There are. How to put this? Okay, so there are. I should probably specify this a little bit more. So there are like two sets of leaves. So there's like two sets of each color on
Huh?
each side of the door. So are you going from left to right, touching the colors, or?
Wait. So is it? I'm very confused now.
Mhm.
So Ephraim's looking at. He sees 5 trees, or
This is okay. So the colors that Ephraim sees, those are the trees that he sees from left to right. On y'all side of the door, on each side where the halves of the where each like doors like merge and meet together, on each side there are the exact same number of leaves, and the exact same colors that I listed in that order on both sides.
okay. So inside we also see 5 sets of trees slash leaves that are light blue and then orange.
You don't see trees. So that side of the door that you guys are on is completely smooth except for the leaves that you see. The leaves aren't different shape. They're all the same shape. Um they're just like the basic oval with the point at the end. But there are two sets, one on each side of the door and the same order of colors I listed in.
Okay, so what we see in our side of the door is just 5 leaves. It's light blue and then orange, and then purple, and then green, and then darker blue.
That's on
my
Ephraim's
side
side.
of the door.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna move the messages.
On
Hold on.
our side, it's black, orange, blue, green, purple, pink, white, light blue, and brown.
And there's 2 rows of those. One on each door, each side of the.
On the left
the
door
crack
and
in
on
the
the
door.
right door.
So on the inside of the door, it's black, orange, blue, green, purple, pink, white, light blue, and brown. On the outside of the door, it's light blue, orange, purple, green, dark blue.
From left to right, the trees.
Yes.
Alright. Well, in that case, what happens if Eve touches one of the leaves? Does it react in any shape or way? Let's just say I touch the leftmost light blue leaf.
When you touch it, it feels really cold.
Okay, what about the rightmost or the left blue or left blue, light blue leaf?
It also feels very, very cold.
What about the left darker blue leaf?
That one is super cold to the point where you feel like your tips of your fingers are becoming frostburnt, kind of thing.
Hmm. Okay, how about the
Well-
orange one? Left.
Well, hold on. If the trees on Ephraim's side of the door remind us of what we saw at the fountain, maybe the colors on his side of the door are out of order. Is there any way you can shift the colors around, Ephraim?
I
Try
I
touching one of
tried
the
to
trees.
move the wood carvings in the door.
No, try touching
around.
the trees or the colors on the trees.
Wouldn't the
Uh,
door lock from the inside though?
Well, they're trying to keep people out, right? So then they have to solve the passcode.
From the inside, right? To unlock it? Because if she was in her office and she locked it, I thought these doors locked from the inside.
They
Maybe I'm
probably do,
confused.
but
I don't know. I'm very confused right now.
maybe it locks from the outside too. Who knows? I will just put my hand up to the light blue tree then on the outside, or the tree with the light blue leaves.
You touch it and it feels really cold. If when you touch the orange, um, oddly enough, you get like a smell of like cinnamon. It kind of reminds you of autumn.
The fuck? So my next question is, can I move the leaves? Like if I try to grab it, not pull with a lot of force, but like just try to grab the leaf and try to like move it.
Uh, you try that, but it doesn't move. But you do sense like it went in a little bit, but then went back to the original position.
So I think, ugh. This is actually confusing.
My head is
Marty's
hurting.
evil.
Yeah, I'm not participating
Well,
anymore.
I
This
don't
shit
think
is...
so. So I don't think we were supposed to see the inside of this door. And I'm speaking in a meta term now. I don't think we're supposed to see the inside of this door. I don't think we were supposed to fucking make a window into the fucking in the door and then bypass the fucking door
You know, you're right.
and then backtrack.
Yep.
Which is why I'm trying to focus on A-Frame's side of the door.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You know what? Karin's gonna climb out of the window, join A-Frame and Ginko.
Hey, buddy.
Hi. Okay. So Karin's looking at the door now. He sees, just making sure, 5 sets of leaves in order of light blue, orange, purple, green, and dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just to be clear, again, the billionth time I'm asking, there's trees on this side, right?
Yes, there's 5 trees.
There are 5 trees, light blue, orange, purple, green, dark blue from left to right. Okay.
Yes.
Ginko. Ginko. Are you staring off into space? Hello?
Yeah.
So the trees that are near the fountain outside in the town square, I suppose. Do you remember the order of the color of those trees from left to right? You lived here, so I don't know. Maybe you remember. I sure don't.
He frowns.
I do.
What were they?
Where are they?
Like Lena comes over to the door. It was okay. I'm thinking.
Mossy at this time comes down the hall. Oh, what are you youngsters doing?
Trying to
Quick, hide the
open
window.
door.
It
What
was
is this doing in Zazina's door?
light blue, orange, purple, blue, green.
That was a question.
Light blue, orange, purple, dark blue, green.
Are you asking me or you're...
No, I'm relaying the colors of the trees from left to right. That
You
I'm remembering
wanna
the trees.
press on them. Press on those in that order. It's almost the same except for the last two.
Yeah.
Boo, 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 boo.
Now we're like in the Final Fantasy treasure dungeon where the door's like zooming in on us. Do we get the alarms?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, Lylan, I need you to type in that color order for me.
The only thing that's changed from the ones that you put in was it was darker blue and then green.
Okay. Epic, you said... Ephraim, you said you're the one touching the order that she said to do?
Oh, I asked if we should. I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Hey, should we just touch them in the order Lena said?
He's also staring off into space.
Yeah, apparently. The first color, just to help you, is limit break. And then orange. And then purple.
LB is a pretty good color.
And then dark blue. And
Dark
green.
blue, green.
Oh. You want to do that? You want to try that?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
All right,
Okay.
big money, no whammies. Push your luck, man.
Okay, you touch the light blue. You sense coldness from it. You touch the orange. You smell the cinnamon. You touch the purple. You smelled various berries. You touched the green. You smelled like
Dark blue first.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at my list. Okay, then you touch the dark blue. Same thing with Eve. You felt like where you were touching it, like your skin was getting frostburned. Touching the green, you smell of like a musty forest. But nothing happens.
Okay, well that's kind of a trick question because there's 2 rows of trees.
Okay.
And the other row of trees, I'll type it out.
Eve just pops out through the window and hears Mossy. Hey, Mossy, I got a question for you.
Yes?
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened to the door. Somehow a window appeared in it. I don't know how that happened. That's not a question. That's a statement. Question now. Eva looks a little nervous. Can you? I mean, you probably don't know the password to this door, but can you explain how like the password mechanisms work on these doors?
Well, each door is different based on the room that it the belongs to the owner. Um, my room, for instance, um, is personal to my younger days. I don't know about everyone else's.
Well, I said the colors that I typed out because I didn't want to just say it again.
And I'm trying to remember whose room are we trying to break into right now?
Zanina.
Zanina.
Do you know anything about Zanina personally? Like maybe what she would maybe use as a password?
Look, just try the colors.
Didn't we just do that?
No, there's 2 rows of trees.
Oh, Eve just slaps all those trees in that order.
Green, dark blue, light blue, orange, and purple is the second row of trees from left to right.
Okay,
So,
so
we need to do.
so Eve, are you decide with Ephraim now, or are you still
Yeah,
on
I
your
flew
side?
through the window and was talking to Mossy to get hints, but she doesn't know either. So then
Okay.
I said, "F it, I'm gonna slap the second row or the other row of trees that Lylena suggested to do in the order she said."
Okay, so you touch the order, you sense the same thing that Ephraim experienced, and um who's on the other side of the door currently?
Me,
What's the other side? The inside or the
The
outside?
inside.
I am on the inside. I think everybody else went outside.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
I'm
How to
standing like
describe this?
a little back away from the door so that they can open it.
If it opens,
But I've been talking to them through the window.
they'll know how that window got there. We've renovated for her.
Yeah, nothing happens.
As Eve was touching the leaves, um, did anything? Well, Lila, did you see any of the leaves lighting up as we touched the leaves on this side?
Good question. Did I?
Uh, okay, so the first set of colors that you guys tried, um, nothing lit up. The second set of colors, um, the green on the left, dark blue on the right.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So,
Hold on, not done. The light blue on the right as well, the orange on the left, and purple on the left.
All right. So can we clarify? So okay. So the latest thing that Lylena typed is the order of the trees as they appear on the outside of the door. The second row. Of
this is the
trees,
top
right?
row of trees. There are 2 rows of trees. Hold on, I'm gonna.
So which one's the top row? Is the one that starts with light blue or the one that starts with
Green. Green is
Green
the
is
top row.
Okay. So Eve, you were working on the top row then this last time?
I said the other row, which I would assume means the bottom row. Unless Mari misheard what I said.
The bottom row of trees is the light blue, orange, purple, dark blue, and green.
Wait, what? No. Wait,
Yes.
what do you mean? The bottom row we have is light blue, orange, purple, green, darker blue. That's the
No.
order that they're printed on the door.
Hold on. Okay. So if you're looking? Okay, you're looking at the chat log, right?
Yeah.
So the last two messages are from Game Master and Lilena.
Yes.
Game Master's message is when we just looking at the door, the order of the colors.
Right.
Yes. We did not state what order we touched the trees in, because all that swapped that you referenced before is just the last two colors, darker blue and green, and we noted that to the DM verbally.
Yes.
That didn't result in anything. Karn had touched those leaves, and then for Lilena's statement, Eve touched those colors, and those colors lit up on the other side of the door.
Okay, so Eve was touching the bottom set of trees, which is the same set of trees that I touched?
No, Eve touched the top row of trees.
Yeah. I
Okay,
touched
Eve-
the bottom row of trees.
Okay, so Eve touched the top row of trees in what order?
The one that I typed out. Green, dark blue, light blue, orange, and purple.
Okay, so that's the same order that they appear on the door.
That is
No, it is not.
not the same.
Okay,
The
what's
the order
that
they appear on the door is light blue, orange, purple, green, dark blue.
Okay, so both rows have the same 5 colors, left to right.
The rows of trees outside? Yes.
Yes.
It's just a matter of which order they want them in.
So when you typed green, dark blue, light blue, orange, and purple,
That is the top row of trees that is outside. There are 2 rows of trees outside.
2 rows of trees, you mean by the fountain?
By the fountain, there are 2 rows of trees.
Okay.
The top row of trees is green, dark blue, light blue, orange, and purple. The bottom row of trees that is closest to the fountain is light blue, orange, purple, dark blue, and green.
And we only did one set of them at a time. And the second set, the one I did, they glue, but nothing happened because we probably didn't complete the password.
Maybe you have to do the bottom row of trees then.
Yeah, I think then. Okay, so Karn will touch these leaves in this order: green, dark blue, light blue.
Please type it.
She just asked me to type it.
Just copy and paste the messages that I sent.
Wait. So y'all guys are doing this what Lilan just touched again? Or
Yes, they wanna touch the top row of trees and then the bottom row of trees.
wait, there's only one set of trees on this door. There's only 5 trees.
Yes.
Oh no.
Outside by the fountain, yes, there's 2 rows of trees. On
Yes.
this door, there's only 5 trees.
I understand that, but okay, all right, because okay,
Got it.
They wanted to touch.
we wanted to touch them. Yes, there's only 5 trees, but
The password
Maybe-
could be longer than 5 trees.
Yeah, so just if the last thing we did was touching green, dark blue, light blue, orange, and purple.
Yes.
That's the top row of trees outside by the fountain, right?
Yes.
Let's just do the other set then now. Light blue, orange, purple, dark blue, green. And see if that completes the thing.
Yeah, because I don't think we finished it.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so okay. So y'all did the top row from outside with the okay, I get it. And then now you're doing the bottom rows. Okay, yeah, you touch you experience the same thing, and Lilena, the other side begins to glow. Hold on. The light blue on the left glows, orange on the right glows, the purple glows on the right, and see. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. Let me. Oh, okay. Light blue, orange, purple. Dark blue goes on the left, and the green goes on the right.
So are all of the leaves lit up now?
Just
Oh,
those
so-
specific colors.
Not brown, not white, not pink,
Nope,
not black.
not even white.
Not that I would have seen that yet.
Oh my god.
And let me guess, it still didn't open. Or nothing happens.
All right, y'all. I give up. Good luck.
I
Well,
mean,
we have 4 to go. Is there anything else we see on the outside of the door? Anything
no,
else to press?
but maybe I'm just gonna give this. Maybe if Lylana presses the ones that glow in order, maybe something will happen.
Okay, then I'm going to go touch them. In that order. That
Okay.
they're glowing.
I could be evil right now. Do you remember what color glowed where? Oh, Avery!
But I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I got you, Tam.
totally
He said, "I
didn't
got
see
you,
it. I did not see that.
Ooh, good job, Ephraim. Good job.
Ephraim just saved a day.
Yes, I do remember, Mari. Totally remember.
Obviously, it's green on left, light dark blue on right, light blue on
She's-
right.
Yeah,
orange
there
on
you
left,
go.
purple-
Totally reading these out to through the window while she saw them.
Green on
line
left,
up.
dark blue on right, light blue on right, orange on left, purple on left.
Mari's like, God damn it.
Oh my god, I can't right now. Okay. You touch it in that order, and you experience the same effects that everyone else was experiencing it, but as you were touching them all in the correct order, you heard like a little bark, like tree barks, like cracking, maybe sounds of twigs snapping, and the doors are now slightly ajar.
I pull on them to bring them in. I'm assuming they swing inwards. You know,
Yes.
push pull, you know, those annoying kinds of doors.
Make sure you close the window, please. There's a draft.
All right.
You know, I was thinking window like it's a hole in the wall. That was what I envisioned. Anyways, door's open now.
Karn says, "That took way too long." Ginkgo, Mossy still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Ginkgo and Mossy, come take a look at this. And
We think
Karn
Trixie
will-
was here.
Karn will beckon them over to the tree arches and the reflectionless mirror. And I tried taking one of these twigs, I snapped it off and threw it at this mirror. But pretty sure it's not a mirror, pretty sure it's a portal.
Ginkgo and Mossy looks at it very confusingly and like listen to why are you stabbing me? Listen to what you were explaining and describing, and they kind of look at each other. And Mossy goes, "I've never seen this before, and I've been in here a few times." And Ginkgo's like, "Yeah, I don't remember seeing this ever. Like there was no." And he walks up to like the
Don't touch it.
little divide, not to the mirror, but to the divider where the portal kind of like not like the portal. Oh my gosh. Where the tree line meets the actual like room where like there's like an ethereal like reflection, like kind of like a glue combining them.
Well,
What do you see, Ginkgo?
I never seen this. This is never here.
well, we've seen stuff like this before, and every time that we've seen stuff like this before, it's been bad, and it has hags written all over it.
We saw things similar to this in the carnival. Does this remind me of one of the Hall of Illusion mirrors?
Give me a history check, I guess.
30-20.
Not really. Like the ones in the Hall of Illusions, you're able to see your reflections. For the most part. The fact that this one reflects the room, but not anyone else. Not like you, like Ephraim can look at himself, Ginkgo, Mossy, like etc. etc. Doesn't really remind you of anything.
Ginkgo, do you
Okay.
have my axe? Do you have our stuff with you?
He looks over at Mossy. Mossy just nods to him. Afterwards, I was told to bring your stuff here. And
Here?
So
he
Start looking around for it.
he goes to a spot where he was directed to put it, and like there was a like a chest towards in the back, and he opens it. And he pulls out a sack.
I didn't want to see that.
huh?
And
I know what he's
Ah.
going with.
Ah.
and he turns the sack upside down, and it is empty.
So our things are gone.
And a slight panic is seen across his face.
It was a mimic sack.
You should be worried.
You know how precious that was to me?
Where's our stuff? Ginkgo.
I don't know. I just follow Zanina's orders.
All right, he
Mossy.
gets. Go ahead.
Mossy. And Karn's looking at her dead in the eyes. What is Anita up to? You have to know. There has to be some sign.
You're talking to Mossy. She's just like curiously looking down the tree archway with a mirror, and she just shakes her head. No. I think I need to find the others. I think I
Yeah.
need to alert them.
Please do, but Lylana looks at Karn and Ephraim and Eve, and she says, "I'm gonna go in."
What?
Hold
No.
on, Len.
What?
We don't know where this mirror goes. Plus, we also don't know where Lucius and fuck, I can't even remember which ones. Lyle? Yeah.
Lucius. Oh, where Lucius? He's back.
Oh, and-
Cool, cool.
One of the other council members may know something.
Look, Trixie was here. What if they're inside here? What if it's just?
Actually, one question, Miss DM.
What if we're wasting our time
Oh, I see.
and we could catch up to them?
Actually, two questions. I'll just PM it to you.
Oh, wait, here. I'll just drag you.
Okay. While they talk.
Well, first, we don't know how long ago this may have happened, so waiting a couple more minutes isn't probably going to hurt anything. Malte, can you go get the other council members? Or are they away? They jump down? Jump down.
Yeah, they jumped down.
Uh-oh. Rolls.
God fucking damn it.
Look, guys, something about this entire situation has just felt wrong to me this whole time. I've had a pit in my stomach since we learned that our friends are missing, and something very wrong is happening here. I don't know if Zanina's working with the hags or not, but something's wrong.
Yep.
And not the hags, the council was content to do nothing, but I'm not.
Okay, so you guys are talking, and Eve, do your thing.
Eve is gonna sneak away, and assuming she doesn't get caught, she is gonna put her hand that has the sigil on it into the mirror.
I have a passive perception of 19. Does that make a difference?
I would also say everyone is slightly distracted with talking, so. Huh.
I'm talking about our shit being gone.
And I'm gonna, for this specific moment, even though, yeah, it's a passive of 19, the fact that y'all shit is not there and you just lost something quite valuable, I'm gonna say you're not gonna be focusing on other people right now.
Okay.
That would seem logical or make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, that seems fair.
Okay. Eve, you stick your hand in with the sigil. You feel a bit of a major like burn, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I burned my hand off. I'm free from the sigil.
Do we notice her stick her hand in, or?
I mean,
Well, if you're okay, we're just gonna use this. So we'll just say back over here. Let me get like right over there. That would be the chest. We'll say the archway is like off here.
Oh, I wouldn't have followed all the way. I would still be standing by the mirror. I would just see him go up to the chest and shake the bag and nothing come out.
Well, the chest is way back here. He would have been here if you're, because like it's like a passageway. To put like a more,
Okay,
maybe I'll
okay.
help put a picture. It's like a line, like a hallway of like just trees arching, and at the end is like a mirror. So part of the room is gonna be like blocked off from your
Okay.
vision.
Okay, so I would have been standing more in the room towards the, like, not towards the mirror. Got it.
Okay.
Understood.
I got a 17.
Okay. You. Okay. So you felt the burn and the singe on your arm with the sigil. It does feel like where it's at is pulsating very rapidly. Um, does feel like it's burning deep within your flesh, almost like targeting your bones even. Um, and it kind of feels like your bone shatters a little bit, and with your hand through the mirror, all you feel is like wetness. Um, I don't want to make I don't want to do the word.
I'll say it for you. Moist.
God, nails on a chalkboard. But yeah. Oh no, you feel that, and then let's see here.
Give me the damage.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna collapse with my arm broken off.
You're gonna be missing a hand, dude.
Hey, at
You
least my
take
sigil will be gone.
17 points of damage.
Okay, Eve definitely made a noise.
Eve?
But
Eve,
when
what are you
she's
doing?
but then while she's screaming, she says, "Trish, I know you're in here."
Trixie?
Yeah.
God damn it. I'll see.
I ran over to Eve and I'm
Does my hand come out of the mirror intact?
Uh,
Or is my hand stuck in the mirror? Like, I would probably pull it back once the burning starts happening.
okay. A-Frame runs to. You said Mossy?
Uh huh.
What are you gonna do? I'll get back to you real quick, Eve.
Okay. Oh, you want me?
Yeah, yeah.
I was just gonna say, go find the other council members and raise whatever alarms you can.
She's like eyeing what Eve just did and like the scream, and then she shakes her head and listens to you. She's like, "Oh yes, I did say I was gonna get the council members, the other ones. Okay." She turns around and kind of like walks as fast as she can. She is a little bit hunched over
she's
with
like
her
hobbling
age,
like an old lady.
so she's going as fast as she can.
Whereas Lucius
Um,
give her haste.
Eve, you do okay, you are managed. Well, oh my God, words are so hard for me right now. Why? You do manage to pull out your arm. Uh, from the point that you fully inserted all the way to your tips is completely blackened and singed.
Is the sigil still there?
It is not.
Yes! My plan worked.
Lilena's hands are like shaking and she's holding her hands out to Eve's arm and is like, "What did you do?"
I don't
Also,
know. Let's
Eve,
test. Oh, sorry.
no, you're fine. Also, on the edge where like your healthy skin meets the singed skin, black ooze begins to kind of like pour out along all the edges and a little bit from underneath your fingernails.
Nice. I got the poo in me.
Lilana, since you saw Slate and you are currently near Eve, the the black ooze is very similar.
I've seen this before.
Eve tries one thing. She casts detect magic. Does it work? Or that is burn myself again.
Right before I could heal you.
Fine, I'll be unconscious. It's fine. Just wake me up. Just wake me up when September ends.
Nothing happens, but also doesn't seem the spell seems to work. But you don't get pain.
So my spell didn't work, or I don't think it worked.
Yeah, you don't. At this precise moment, you don't think it worked.
Ugh, maybe my plan didn't work. Well, Eve just now, like, collapsed on the ground. Not on the ground, like, passed out, but it's like, like leaning against the wall. And she's in pain. She's at 6 HP, by the way.
Yeah, Lilena wants to heal you. I'm going to... Oh my god, I have almost no spell slots left. Awesome.
Damn it, Eve.
Does anyone have any rope?
I'm gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds on you.
Damn. That was almost a great roll.
It was almost.
Don't you have the bonus too? So it's like
It's
21 or something.
Okay. Epic says that D&D Beyond automatically adds that, but I've not been seeing that.
Well,
'cause-
what'd you roll?
okay.
What numbers?
Well, the 1 and the 8.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and an 8, and it's plus 9, plus my bonus for my features and traits, which is plus 2 plus the spell level.
It doesn't add it then. That doesn't add up.
Well, what's your plus 9 from?
My spell attack modifier.
For a cure wounds, that's not an attack.
My modifier is plus 9 for spells.
What? So what's cure wounds says 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Yes,
which
that
would
is-
be
that
wisdom.
is-
What's your spell attack you're looking at? What's your modifier say on the sheet?
Plus 5.
Yeah, so it's 2d8 plus 5 plus.
Plus the spell level, which is a second level. So it would be plus 4.
Yeah, so that plus 9 is your plus 5 plus
It
4.
is the plus 5. Okay, so it does do that. Okay.
Okay, so that's legit then. Yeah, 'cause when you said plus 9 modifier, like, there's no way in hell you have a plus 9 modifier.
Yeah, well, okay. I was looking at it, and that's why I was always confused, because it looked like the plus 9, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I was very confused about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. Well then, you get an 18.
Okay, well, we'll see what Mari says when she gets back, but if you want to scold Eve, you can go for it.
Hey, Karn, do you have any rope?
Oh, like right now?
I mean, I
Or
don't
were
think
you wanting to wait until Mari comes back?
it's up to you.
Oh,
Might as
hold on,
well
give me a sec. 10 and a baby.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
We'll wait
I
till the-
I will wait. I will wait.
Because I know there's about to be a scolding.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yep.
You're about to spank
I'm
my
just
Eve.
holding it. I'm holding it in. Hold on. I'll wait until Mari gets back and then I'll let loose.
Oh, please roleplay like freaking Bree and scream at me. That would be amazing. You fucking idiots!
Well, the thing is Leilana's not like that, so she's not gonna do that.
She's probably gonna be crying at me, like, what is wrong with you?
She's basically like okay, right now she's shaking. Like her hands are shaking. You saw her hands shaking when she went to cure your wounds. You know, like
Hey, I got the sigil off. Smiley face. Listen, Fire Eve doesn't use logic. She thinks of her emotions. She wants her spells back. Cold Eve would have been like, you stupid fairy.
Oh my god, same. I have a lot in common with Cold Eve, thinking that she's dumb.
Cold Eve, and you should have a coffee.
How about an ice mocha?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Oh.
get it, 'cause Cold Eve.
No, stop. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I think I know where we're supposed to be going next. Especially with the hint that Lylina got.
Mm-hmm.
I know where we're going next.
Do you happen to remember, Sal, if when you and Karn were inside of Eve's place, you didn't happen to see a mirror, did you?
Alright, back.
Welcome back.
You mean Trish's place?
Trixie.
Trish-
Good
Trixie.
lord. I said Trixie, and then you're still saying Trish.
You said Eve.
Yeah.
You said Eve's place.
Eva's place? Trixie's place.
I mean, we can maybe retcon that. We'll see.
Well, I'm asking if you remember seeing anything in there.
I mean, Mari didn't mention a mirror, but
Okay.
Alright, you got rope.
Not on me. I mean, it was in my bag.
I'm back.
She's back. Yeah, I can yell at Eve now. Eve, what did you do? Don't do this without
I-
talking to us first. This was so incredibly stupid.
but Eve just looked up with like tears in her eyes because of the pain. I got the sigil off.
She looks at you like with pity in her eyes.
Look, I can cast spells again.
It's
Eve
like
tries-
it's like looking at a young child who's done something incredibly stupid. And they're like
Uh.
really proud of themselves, but it was so stupid.
Oh no, Eve's proud of herself.
Exactly. That's how I'm looking at you.
Look, I can cast a spell now. Eve tries to cast a mage hand in front of her.
And Ephraim is yelling out, anyone got rope?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
So
any
I'm-
rope. It's gone.
we make some.
Oh my god, he has a patch for everything. What the
And
fuck?
does your
Oh,
mage hand show up?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Does my mage hand show up, Mari?
Okay, so you cast Mage Hand, and for a moment it took shape, and then within not even a split second disappeared. Took shape again, and then disappeared again, and it kind of like flashes in and out like that to the point where it just eventually doesn't appear.
So it's flickering.
I
rolled
look
a
at
nat 1 on my mage hand.
I look at Eve with more pity than you've ever seen in her face. She's like, "Oh, sweetie. No."
But it didn't burn.
She looks at your arm.
At what cost? Also, what's
I-
this goo?
I've seen this before. It's the same substance that was on Slate, and he got hurt at the Lake of Desires.
Wonder if that goes there then.
I don't know.
I
Ooh, I
want
wonder
to
if
try.
I cursed.
I want to tie the rope that I just apparated to my pot and chuck the pot into the mirror, and then try to pull it back.
You toss it at the mirror, on a point of impact. It does a watery ripple effect, goes through, and to the point that you don't feel your rope, tugging anymore, kind of like just stop. And then the piece of the rope that went through the mirror, just plops to the ground like it's been severed.
Well, it's obviously a danger mirror.
And yet your hand was okay.
About
Well,
that.
Well, okay with air quotes, maybe. I mean, I
About
guess it
how-
was.
About how much of my rope do you think was lost, DM?
How much force did you did to toss it, or it was just like a
Yeah.
little slight?
A medium, like enough to get it through and go. Like I probably would have thought to myself, I'm tossing it roughly 20 to 25 Be maybe 30 feet away.
Okay, so you're tossing it 25 to 30 feet away from you. Well, let's say you lost like 6 feet.
And a pot.
And a pot.
Rip the pot.
Does the end
More
of the
pot.
rope... How does the end of the rope that got severed look?
Looks a little singed.
Just like Eve's hand.
Lylon is shaking her head.
Singed like a chemical singe or like a burn singe?
Like a burn singed.
This doesn't seem safe to go through.
It's the
Oh, yeah.
same substance
And-
that I saw on Slate when I was healing him.
You said that was from the Lake of Desires.
Yes.
So
Did Trixie say anything about Lake of Desires ever?
Yes, I did, Mari.
I don't think Trixie ever did, no. Unless she did when she was talking to Eve, but I don't really remember their conversation.
She didn't. I mean, if this was verbally talked, I would have said no. She did not mention the lake.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I did shout for Trixie to see if she is hiding in the room invisible somewhere, because she probably has invisibility potion.
We don't know.
Well, Eve could have a hunch she could. Hence why all the powder's everywhere. She made a fucking mess.
Do you think she might still be here?
I don't know. Maybe she wasn't here. Maybe this is just a coincidence. As Eve's like grasping her hand. Didn't you say it was like oozing out like ooze still, or did it stop after she healed me?
It's slightly slowed down.
I think she said that around, like, the point of your elbow where you had reached your arm in was where the ooze was, and the rest of your hand was, like, singed.
And
She
the
said it was
fingertips.
fingertips.
Fingertips, okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's not fully stopped, but it definitely slowed down greatly.
I'm just leaving a mess on the floor. They can clean up later, the janitor.
As secretively as I can, cast it once. See invisibility.
Ah, do you have your material components, though?
Scan around. I have my spellcasting focus.
How do you have yours? They didn't take yours?
He hid it in his ass.
Oh, right, you did hide it, didn't you?
He did.
Ah, you cheater.
He's smart.
I look around.
Do we see a Trixie, or does he see a Trixie?
I'm gonna pull you down.
Anything else?
Oh my god, Trixie is in here. Or something's in here. Worth it. Oh, Trixie's about to kill you. You better run.
I'm gonna get shoved into the mirror, guys.
You better get the fuck away from that mirror. I don't know.
I mean, you might also look familiar to her, so you might get shoved in the mirror, so, yeah.
Well,
Hey,
I
look!
mean-
You're Dark Eve! Your arm is part Dark Eve!
I guess I was Dark Eve all along. Except you would think Dark Eve would kind of be, immune to that.
Yeah, you didn't reveal yourself to her, did you? You were just
Mm-mm.
talking to her.
I mean, Eve still kind of has her hood and shit up, so...
I mean, to be fair to Eve, she was going to when she went in the morning with Sekiro, who we also have not found, who was in here last.
Here we go.
I just make my way over to Karn and point in this direction.
Where is that relative to where we are standing?
We're about here-ish.
Yeah.
The chest was over here, and I'm pointing over here. Bookshelf.
Sorry, I had to turn you up.
Whispering, I say, by
Yeah.
the bookshelf.
And
Karn's
From-
gonna. Sorry,
no,
Karn's
go
gonna.
ahead, go ahead.
Karn's gonna mouth Trixie while turned away from that corner and just looking at you.
Can't remember what Trixie looks like.
Does she have
What?
blue hair?
Hold on, I got
Are
you.
you crying?
Trixie's got blue hair.
Shh. We got the picture. She's dropping it.
Hair. I can at least say that much. Confident A-frame would remember what Trixie looks like.
You didn't lose your fucking jewels like freaking Rizo did. Or Lucius.
Meanwhile, over here, in the other side of the room, I'm still scolding Eve.
He's just looking at
I'm
her.
saying you need to be more careful.
Careful?
Yes, warn us when you're going to do something like this so we can back you up.
You wouldn't have let me. Oh god, it's her.
Wow, that's big. Okay.
She has a growth potion too, apparently.
I kind of nudged Karn, unless he started moving over there. I was just going to say, I'm going to go look in the chest over here just to make sure that there's nothing in there. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Nope, nothing here. Question mark.
Yeah, you peek inside the chest. Yeah, it's completely empty.
Well, I guess I better look further over here. And then here.
As you get closer, you just hear sniffling.
Are you close to me, Karn?
Karn's keeping an eye on you. And as you're approaching, he's kind of like doing like, I don't know how many maybe 10 feet-ish back, like reasonable distance back.
Yeah, so as sneakily as I can, I try to get as within. No, I try to get close enough where I could reach out and just grab her by the neck.
Whoa.
By the neck!
Oh, you're gonna grab her by the neck?
That's
Or
what
just
I'm
close.
trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Kill the girl. Fuck.
Ephraim is so violent, guys.
Yo, he's seen some shit. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna even make you roll for it because she just really rolled crappy. So like I described to you, she has her legs and arms pulled closer towards her. Her face is buried into the crevice of her arms and knees, and as you're getting closer, you just hear sniffling, and crying, and she's mumbling. And you know what? You wanted to grab her by the neck. She didn't notice you. She still thinks she's invisible, so I'll let you grab her by the neck.
Okay, cool. At the back of the neck, I assume, based on
Yeah.
I described her position. Yeah, so I'll do that and then pick her up and turn her around and have her face me and just say, "What happened here?" Which should look amazing to everybody.
We just see you.
Yeah, we
grab
just see you
nothing.
grab nothing and ask the air what happened here.
Apron, what?
Well,
Well,
hold on. Y'all will hear this. So the moment your hand touches the back of her neck, she screams and you lift her up and just faces her, like face to face. And she's going, "What?"
None of that is going through.
Oh,
None of
I'm
that is going
I'm
through.
so glad her microphone pitched out at that point because that would have been so loud.
Mari gets the new Trixie voice again. Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, I'll leave my mic open.
Okay, thank you. I gotta start all over. Get back in character.
I have no idea what she said, but I heard
She-
all of
what
it.
did we
She
do?
said, she said, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Okay.
You didn't mean to
Um,
what?
Karn will kind of not kind of make his way over quickly. Ephraim, stand down, stand down. Put her down.
I put her down, but I maintained my grip on her.
I mean, she's invisible to us, so we can't see her.
Oh, that doesn't apparate her?
Uh,
Unless you made her drop her
Talking doesn't.
invisibility.
She totally dropped it.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, the moment like you're all face to face, she like immediately like panicked.
Trixie, it's me. None of that's going through.
Oh, what the
It's
hell?
not-
Not even
it's-
that loud.
you don't happen to have noise suppression on in your
Yeah,
Discord
turn
settings?
Noise suppression off.
Yeah, nope.
What?
Wait.
You may want to check
wait.
because Discord turns that shit back on all the time.
No, it's on
Confirmed.
for you. It's on for
Oh,
you.
it is?
Yeah, it's on for you. Just look at that icon. It's on for you.
It might be her mic too, to be honest. It's blocking her.
Hold on. Let me.
It doesn't matter.
Right there.
It does matter because it suppresses your voice when you get too loud.
Try now.
Oh god, I sound weirder.
No.
Okay. Still sound like a 12-year-old girl? Okay.
No, you sound like Mari.
I mean, Trixie's about to sound like a 12-year-old girl.
Crap, where was I?
I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine, you're fine. It wasn't
Yeah.
you. I blame the mic.
No, I mean, you were smart, Elliot, or Lylena was saying that Trixie said she didn't mean to.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
That's all
Wait.
we really heard.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I really did it. I just... And she kind of like tries to like bundle up and she tries to get away, but Ephraim is too strong and of course she is too frail and weak.
Trixie, it's me, Karn. What happened here?
She just shakes her head rapidly. No.
Trixie, we can't help you if we don't know what happened. What happened here?
I got fed up being trapped and I just wanted to leave, but I never got permission to leave, not like some other people. I'm just tired of and well, you see, so I came to Nina. Of course, no one liked it. No one likes seeing me. Oh no. But I came anyway. Yeah. I saw you guys. You guys were talking. I waited, and and snuck and I followed in. Yeah, I followed and I followed Zanina and I just wanted to ask her and beg. I see. I don't really have any friends except for Ulrich and Nick. I just wanted to go. I just wanted to leave.
You wanted to leave Butter Pond?
I don't. Yes. I don't care. Just rather.
Okay, so you followed Zanina, trying to ask her to leave Butter Pond, but it doesn't sound like you got a chance to talk to her. You didn't get to talk to her?
Her eyes at the precise moment widens in fear.
Trixie? Trixie, it's just us. We're just trying to find out what happened. Again, we can't help you if we don't know what happened.
And she's frozen.
I'm coming up to Trixie, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her at first level. And there it is.
She's frozen like she's paralyzed?
Kind of like frozen in fear.
You got like a panic
Okay.
attack.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her, and I'm gonna say, look, we don't want to hurt you. We don't want to get you in trouble. We don't want to make life worse for you. We just want to find out what happened here so that we can try and help. That's all we've ever been wanting to do, is to help.
Ginkgo at this point just he was keeping an eye on the mirror and then like where Mossy was leaving, walking to, and then he just walks over to Trixie, just kind of stand near her. Casting Kerwin's helped her kind of like relax a little bit in the shoulders, kind of just like went lowered, like a little bit more relaxed.
She would have, well, I don't want to, since it's a touch spell, she would have taken one of her hands and just held it. Like,
Oh,
she would have held her hands in both hands.
Lewd.
Like, Lena would put both of her hands on one of her hands. You
And
get what I mean?
if that's the case, she yanks it away.
So she couldn't cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah, so my Cure Wounds went on nobody?
Your own hands?
You healed yourself.
Cool, I'm full health.
Cool. You got more. You're
No,
fuller health.
cured,
I've
Trixie,
got fuller health.
What was that, Ephraim?
Nothing. I was just thinking, when I try
Oh.
to cure you, I cure myself.
You didn't select your target, you just cast it yourself. Trixie. I'm gonna try to like wave a hand above her. Are her eyeballs moving? Do her eyeballs follow the motion of my hand?
Her eyes do follow your hand. And now her hands are like tucked into her body really tightly, like they're underneath her armpits, and she's just kind of like hunchy over.
Trixie, what are you scared of? What about Zanina scares you?
Give me persuasion.
Oh, he's so good at this. He's so good. It's such a,
Remember how we
Yes.
said you're not good at talking to people?
it's such a strong +0.
Please tell me you rolled something greater than a 5.
Hey, you
I-
still have
yeah,
guidance.
It's greater than a 5.
You still have guidance.
Has it been? Oh yeah,
Minute.
yeah.
I don't know, it took us a long time to do
You
that
know what? It
fucking
did take us a
puzzle.
long time to do the door. Never mind, you don't have
Yeah.
guidance.
She ain't gonna believe your ass after what you did to her.
She just shakes her head no.
Eve This kind of flies over there. She has her hand kind of tucked into her clothes, so it's not like, showing all the damage. And when Eve starts flying over, does Trixie make like eye contact with Eve, or is she looking away?
I would say at this point she's looking like off in a distance, like towards the ground after Karen tried to ask her the question.
Okay. Eve just speaks up and says, "Hey, do you remember me from the other night?
It was last night.
Last night? It's been so long. Leave me alone."
I know.
Her eyebrows raise a little bit.
I was that crazy imagination you said I was before you blew up your lab.
She slowly nods.
Look, I know Karn did stupid stuff to you, and maybe you can't really talk to him. And I know Lylena, you don't have much. Well, I don't say Lylena, I just say that woman you don't have much trust or respect for, but I'm different than them, and I understand kind of the frustrations you get through. And when this is all said and done, I want to be your friend, but we need your help. Can you please tell us what happened? Or
So
what you saw?
give me persuasion.
Please, someone give me assistance, please.
Can I guide you on this roll? If you're nearby enough for me to touch you.
I'm like right next to her. So
Well, then I can touch you.
What's guidance give? Like a plus something?
I'm asking
One-
Mari if I'm
1d4.
allowed to give guidance.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think it's a what, 1d4?
I will
1d4.
link the spell.
I almost want advantage. I almost just want you to help me, give me advantage, but that works too.
I was actually thinking about it because she did kind of like you.
I wanted to try and be a calming, nice
12
thing with
and
my
then,
cure wounds, but whatever.
whatever. I got what I wanted. I'll take it.
Woo!
16.
Okay.
16.
She looks up to the direction of your voice. Um.
Also,
sh-
Eve's face is covered.
Okay. Okay. she, she kind of has a look of like a pleasant shock look on her face. She's like, "Oh, I can see you now. I didn't see you last night. Oh."
Eve responds, "There's reasons for that, but let's not worry about that right now. But please, help us, help whatever happened here."
She starts shaking. She nods. Is it needed? Vic followed her. She didn't notice, or maybe she did. I don't know. But she closed the door. I quickly snuck and hid, and I just I see her walk over to her desk. She pulled out something from it, and she was talking. She was having a really detailed conversation, and I was a bit confused because she was like talking to herself out loud, kind of like how I do, and I'm the crazy one. She didn't seem crazy, but yeah, I guess she's different behind closed doors. But I don't. I was I'm too shocked. I don't remember what the conversation was, but she placed it back in her desk, and then she went over there. She pointed to the area where like the tree archway was. She that wall disappeared and revealed that, and then she just kind of stared at the mirror. I don't know why, but I got scared, so I kept like hiding. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to leave, like I said, but she just kept staring. I felt like she knew I was here. And shortly after, she walked to the door. She let Sayuri in. I don't know exactly what happened. It happened so fast, and they got into a fight. And then I saw Sayuri, and then I saw this weird creature. It was huge. Sayuri was screaming. So I tried to help her. But then they went in there.
So,
And she points to the holly of the arch trees.
just to clarify, you did not say Zanina turned into a large creature. There was suddenly just a large creature.
Correct.
Okay.
Trixie,
Yeah.
did Zinnia turn into the creature?
That's not what happened.
No.
I think
Didn't. Okay. So basically, she says she saw Zanina and Sayuri fighting. This part ended up being a blur, but next thing you know, she only saw Sayuri and the giant creature.
okay.
And then she tried to do
Help
stuff.
Sayuri.
Yeah.
Hence the powder everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And then they went into the mirror. Correct? Okay.
Mhm.
And we're not sure if Zanina was the creature or had already gone through the portal because it was a blur.
Correct.
Okay.
But they went through the portal that Eve put her hand in and got basically burned.
Yes.
Great. Whoop. Great. 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 Alright. Eve just puts her unsinged hand on Trixie and says, "Thank you. That's all the info we needed."
Are you hurt, Trixie?
Oh, but I'm worried about Sayuri.
So am I.
She's
You might
Well,
believe it.
Huh?
I'm fairly distrusting of her.
Give me an insight check if you want to.
inside of Trixie? Well, you'll know the truth more than likely.
What do I get for inspiration?
A D6, I think.
Yeah. You're talking about the one I gave out?
Yeah.
Yeah, D6.
Well,
I'm gonna pull
got
you
a
down.
19. I don't know. Obviously, he might know more now, but I think Trixie's telling the truth. This is just player talking, not Eve.
Yeah.
And I think Sayuri just got caught into something she shouldn't have been caught in.
Yep. Wrong place at the wrong time.
And I was gonna
For
say,
real.
I'm gonna say no one needs to check that chest or that desk when we get a chance when she's back. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure,
was about to do that before they went down there, but yeah.
considering large creatures suddenly, I have a feeling that someone made a deal with some hacks.
Yep. Hey,
going to the
look
Lake
at
of
me being
Desires.
right about people having reasons.
Hey, I was right about Trixie being in here.
You were. That's crazy. I did not think she was in here.
I did. Hence the powder experience, and I know she does make potions, so she went invisible.
Yeah, like I thought maybe. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought maybe she went through the portal or something.
Nah, she wouldn't. That's the reason
I
why I
thought.
asked about. I asked secretly if the powder stopped by the portal, and she said no.
Oh.
That was my secret.
Okay.
I let go of Trixie.
Okay.
She just falls to her knees and kind of like balls her body up.
Ginkgo, can you
Trixie.
get Ulrich? Can you
I'm
get Ulrich?
going over to the desk.
Ginkgo's like was extremely like shocked as he's hearing Trixie explain what happened, and it kind of like just kind of like was zoned out trying to process everything. But then you snapped him. He's like, I
Ginkgo,
have to run everyone.
Ginkgo, get Ulrich here first. Trixie needs a friend. Ulrich is her friend. Get Ulrich here first, and then you can figure out how to tell everybody.
Mossy's already getting a console.
Oh, she's already getting the council. Please, Ginkgo, please.
You're right.
I
He
will
goes.
assist. I will assist Lila. Sorry.
Wanna look in the desk. Pew, pew, pew.
Eve's just trying to like support, like emotionally support Trixie, like just like putting her hand on her like shoulder, anything just to keep her, because the girl's about to go into panic shock if she already has it.
She's like in a ball on the floor crying. Hug the goddamn
she's
girl.
She's already in that stance.
Hug the goddamn girl. Somebody.
Eve hugs her.
Thank you.
I thought you didn't swear.
Hey, that was Ellie, okay?
This is just like fucking
Ellie has a potty
Castlevania.
mouth.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Ooh, in the desk? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, while she's doing that, Eve just holds her and hugs her.
I'm assisting?
You can assist.
Does that mean I get to roll again? Or are you going to roll too?
I'll have epic roll.
No.
You should have said you were helping. You should have said you were helping her. You played yourself.
He did say that. He did say
I
that.
know.
I
know.
Say it.
You know what? I want you to roll.
I want to see the roll.
Ah!
Okay. Both of y'all's combined.
Oh, she combined it. She's nice.
You each.
By their powers combined, they are
We found
Captain
jack
Investigation.
shit.
Captain
Oh my
Investigation.
God.
Okay.
You guys found jack shit with your powers combined.
Fuck.
We're going through each drawer. There's like a lot of various papers, some books, quills, bottles of ink, bits of random like pieces of junk. But then say both of you guys noticed that underneath the oh geez, what is underneath the surface of the desk, there's like a hidden little drawer, not too hidden, but you're able to see it if you're
like one of the drawers has a false bottom.
yes.
Ah.
Yeah, and opening it up, you see a golden antique-ish looking hand mirror.
Okay. I'm going to take a piece of like cloth that I have, like an extra piece of cloth, and wrap it around my hand and pick up the mirror so that I don't touch the mirror with my skin.
Okay. You pick it up.
What'd you find?
This. and I hold out the mirror so that everyone in the room can see.
Eve looks up. Obviously, Trixie's probably in her ball, but Eve just asks while she's holding Trixie, the object that she talked with, and you don't need to think about it too much. Was it a mirror?
It was gold. I don't know if it was a mirror, but
That's good enough. All right, and he just kind of shushes her and just holds her tightly for support.
she goes
And
cry.
that's
Eve, since you're near her, she'll just whisper, or like cry and mumbles, I miss Sayuri.
we'll save Sayuri. I whisper back to her, we'll save Sayuri.
We'll try to save
We'll
Sayuri.
try to save Sayuri. Well, no, I'm gonna say we'll save Sayuri. I'm not gonna give her that like freaking logical, like, well, she's probably already dead.
You know
the
what? You're right.
response.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. This is why I'm holding her and you're not.
Yep.
Just wanted to feel us from my village.
The village that the shadow creatures attacked, right?
Yeah.
Eve kind of says a little loud so people can understand the thing that's going on. That was led by a fairy, right?
There was a lot of, like, yeah.
We'll save her. We'll get to the bottom of this. We haven't. Did you already, Lila? Did you already mention the whole slate thing and the Lake of Desires thing?
Yes. I mentioned that to everyone.
We have a feeling we know where she's at, and we will go find her. Just sit tight. We're getting your friend, okay?
Karn looks up from the mirror as Eve is saying this and looks right at Lilena, looks at Ephraim, back to Lilena, and then at the mirror. We've got to do this, don't we?
Looks like it. And it looks like we don't have time to get our friends.
Elena, can you see yourself in that mirror?
Don't
I'm-
Let's not do that
I'm
again.
I'm not going to try that. This is dangerous.
Did you
What
not
happens
see
if-
what happened to a certain fairy's hand?
Len, do you have anywhere to store that mirror?
Let me see.
Batman's utility belt is missing at the moment.
I do not have a bag of holding. But I have a normal satchel that I can put it in. I can wrap it up. I don't
That or Ephraim, do you have pockets in that trench coat of yours?
I don't feel great about
Got
this.
a bag too.
Do you have a bag of
well,
holding?
What? No, just a bag.
Oh.
So based on what Trixie said, I assume this is some sort of communication device.
I think this connects to a certain someone who we're hunting.
It's probably
Eve.
the direct message line.
Eve just says, "Just give me the mirror."
No.
Why? I have the most sense with magic. If something goes wrong, I will notice it before any of you guys do. I'm not gonna put my hand in the mirror. I'm not gonna open the mirror.
Okay.
I literally just put my hand in the mirror just so I can get the bloody sigil off me, so I can actually help you guys.
I mean,
Putting your hand on
not-
the mirror isn't gonna get the sigil off of you.
No, I'm talking about the mirror
the
in the
golden
wall.
mirror.
Oh.
What, no?
Because I'm assuming you're
Oh,
saying
okay.
no because you don't trust me with the mirror.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna do something stupid.
Yep.
I only did it because I was trying to help you guys. I'm not gonna do that again. I can work with the mirror. I can communicate. Well, not communicate. I have a better attunement to the mirror than you guys do because of magic. Just let me hold on to it. I'm not gonna open it.
And
I promise.
And worst case scenario, Eve is the one of us that can consistently fly. I can only do it at a minute at a time. In
What,
a day.
fly?
if you need to escape with a mirror,
I have unlimited flying, dude.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he's saying.
You're the only one of us 4 that can consistently do it. You can escape with it easier than the rest of us can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this thing up in like some cloth and like tie it around it so that like it can't be seen, like the mirror's surface cannot be seen, and you know, like see, no part of the mirror can be touched with skin. You know what
So
I'm saying?
I mean, they're probably gonna be busy looking at my hand anyway, so perfect.
I'm wrapping up the mirror so that it's encased in cloth, and then
Add that to my backpack.
I'll
So
give it to you.
I'm not so smart, Lena. You said this was a direct line to something we're hunting.
Yeah, I think that could be a way
It's
to
probably
message.
to a hag.
Yes.
Or something worse.
Or
If there
the
isn't.
hag's boss.
Is there something
Yeah.
worse than that?
Do you not
The
remember
people-
the carnival?
The people who brought us here, that's what we're hunting. That's what's happening to us this whole time. It's them.
Unless they're being
You're-
led by somebody else. At this point, we don't know.
You're saying a council member? A council member is directly communicating with one of the hags that's threatening their homeland? How does that make
It's
any
possible. It's possible. Look, like I was saying
That's
before,
an awfully big conclusion to jump to.
Here's the
Look.
thing, too.
like I was saying
Okay.
before, people can be manipulated, coerced, talked into doing things against their better judgment. It's a thing that's possible.
A deal to
Also-
keep
We
these people
can't
safe.
rule it out.
Likely.
Also, Eve says,
What if she made a deal to keep this village safe, and in order to keep this village safe, she had to give them something? That's possible. You can't tell me that's not possible.
it could
No,
also be a doppelganger?
just-
We've already seen that enough. Maybe the real, what's her name again?
Zanina.
Zanina is either hostage somewhere or worse.
That sounds more likely to me.
Can't.
And
I mean, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, Mari, but these people are archfays, right? They're fae? Well, may not be archfae, but they're fae.
Yeah, they're fake.
I mean, they can get corrupted, so you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Look, regardless, whatever it's her or not, and she did it on her will or she's being manipulated, we need to go to, and Eve kind of mumbles it because she doesn't want Frixie to hear. We need to go to, and she has like lips like Wake of Desires.
You're not wrong. All the signs point that we need to go there.
But I need one of these
What
council people to, to fix my
total?
arm.
Where the fuck is Ulrich?
What about the turtle?
Look, they ran off and they got themselves into some sort of trouble without telling any of us. And they didn't even
Alright.
tell us where they are.
Alright. Let's have some faith in our companions. Alright, listen, but our turtle friend is probably the strongest one of us. And Lucius has survived all this time. And this is no demeaning him, but he survived all his time with a person of his stature. He knows how to survive. Them two together, I'm sure they'll find a way out of the situation they're in.
He also has 3 townspeople guards, and they're strong. They'll be fine.
Right.
You can.
Well, that's totally an assumption. You don't know that they're with them.
I mean, yes. But
We have to have
What I'm hearing is that there's more interest in saving some fey fuck from this place than going after our companions.
We don't even know where our companions are. The whole point to
We
coming
have a
here
lead
was
going west.
Yeah, west far out of the barrier, which we can't possibly get through. The Lake of Desires is in that. The Lake of Desires is in the barrier, right? Did we ever get that figured out?
I don't
can't
think we
get
know
through
that.
the barrier. If they got through the barrier, we can get through the barrier.
Unless Zanina let them through the barrier. On purpose, to split us up.
It was at least worth a try, I think.
Well, you can go. I'm doing the Lake of Desires. Even if I can't cast a damn spell, it's better than doing nothing here.
We have to have faith in our friends. They know
You
what.
don't even have your spellcasting focus.
No, I don't. All I can do is heal.
We wouldn't be in any different situation if we went westward.
Exactly.
Also, that's a lot of traveling. It's a lot more dangerous. Remember those creatures that are outside that rolled over Lylena?
Lylena gets kind of like upset at the mention. She like frowns and kind of withdraws.
Eve's
Hey,
like,
Frame.
regardless, I'm going to the Lake of Desires with or without you guys.
Hey, Frame, I want to go after Lyle and Lucius just as much as you do. Believe you me, I am still, to this day, well, I don't know how long it's been. I'm
It's been
still
3 days. 3 days.
Still
After all
currently-
this time.
72 hours later. It hasn't even been a week. Still thinking about how we can somehow find Ashrin. But right now, if it feels like if we don't do something here, we're all spent. We're all done. A creature, a massive creature inside. At best, it was something leaking through that mirror there. At worst, Zanina's in bed with the hags or worse. And she's one of their leaders. And we don't have any other safe haven.
Exactly.
This sucks.
It does.
It sucks, Ephraim.
Look, we just need to wait for the console to get back here. I'm hoping nothing else happened to them. And more importantly, we need to get this girl out of here. She can't fight. Or maybe she
She-
can, I don't know.
She'll be fine. Ulrich is coming and he'll take care of her.
Where the
Hopefully-
fuck is Ulrich?
I mean, it's only been like 5 minutes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but he was right outside.
Yeah, but sometimes this was like a long little hallway and shit. He's probably in disbelief right now, too.
All he has to say is, "Hey, found Trixie. Come
Good
quick."
point.
Mission
Also-
report.
Also, while Eve is still kind of holding on to Trixie, Eve tries to like stick her arm out and cast Mage Hand again.
Okay. You do it, and the same effect happens. It flickers in and out, in and out, in and out, and then rapidly flickers and then disappears.
Eve mumbles to herself.
Are you feeling kickback still, or no?
No, I'm not taking damage, right?
Mm-mm. You don't feel anything either.
So
Here.
chances are at
Okay.
least some of that ceiling magic is still there.
Everyone, give me a investigation check. Not investigation, perception check. My bad. Perception.
I'll take investigation.
Nope, perception.
Oh, we do that.
The
I'd be
D20.
asking, what the hell are we doing with this mirror? If we think it's dangerous, why don't we destroy it?
We don't know what it is yet.
If it is a one-way, if it is a direct communication, we may be able to use it to our benefit in the future. But right now, the odds are against us.
That's why I wrapped it up all carefully before giving it to Eve, and she stuck it in her backpack.
Oh no, I stuck it in my clothes. In case they look for it. But it's wrapped
Who's
up well now.
they?
I thought the console. Oh, they don't know about it. Never mind. It's in my backpack. Retcon. Listen, I'm like half asleep right now.
Okay. I'm gonna do this really quick. I don't know. Never mind. Where are you guys all standing? You can just use your mouse.
Where's the door?
No, probably still by the desk.
We'll just say the door is here,
Where's Trish? Or Trixie?
right here.
Well, I'm like literally right next to her, holding her.
Yeah, we're all about in the same vicinity.
Okay. In that case, okay, with your current perception checks, off behind you guys, you hear like a little rattle on the floor. It's very faint. The ones who hear this is Lylana and Karn. Slightly behind you, on the ground.
I'm going to go look at whatever's making the noise.
Yeah,
I'm
Karn
gonna go
goes
try
down.
and find the source of the noise.
Oh god, don't tell me
Okay.
the fucking mirror blew up outside.
Keep give me another perception check.
What's up, Lana?
I will assist.
I don't know yet.
Nice.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. The first one was better. Can I find the thing?
No, I'm just kidding.
A 28 and I can't find the thing.
Okay. You hear you follow the sound of vibrating with Karn helping you trying to pinpoint what you guys heard, and off in like near, we'll just say right here, kind of like tucked away in the corner between two pieces of furniture, a little stone is rattling on the floor and then it stops.
It's a sending stone, and I
We
grab it.
found her vibrator.
Oh, stop!
And with that, we'll end today's session.
The world's smallest vibrator.
No! I want to know what the sending stone was gonna say. Wait.
Well, it did stop vibrating.
Damn it.
Guess you'll have to wait another week.
Apparently.
I wonder if Trixie has a potion to get rid of the freaking sigil on my arm. What does it say?
Well, what does it say? If I had seen it was a sending stone, I totally would have grabbed it.
I mean,
Yeah,
Guess
but it
we'll
was
see.
hidden. And
like
it
we-
didn't do anything. till
And
now.
right before I grabbed it, it stopped vibrating. Got it. My cell phone stopped going off right when I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
one
answer
missed
this
phone
call."
That's how it always works.
One missed call. Big bad boss. Oh boy.
Guys are making me break my bonds.
What are your bonds?
Yes, bonds.
Loyalty is the big one.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Stay
well,
true to your
it's not.
comrades.
It's not being disloyal.
But I feel like I'm abandoning them.
Nah.
Well, there goes your smiting powers.
And from going chaotic.
No.
Yes, I love it.
Oathbreaker.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to be going along with this highly reluctantly if I end up going along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not if we break your legs.
I can't believe our stuff is gone.
See, I was gonna ask Trixie if she kind of saw like if the chest was ever touched or anything, but we ran out of time, so rip. I'll leave a note for myself. She probably doesn't know. It was probably already gone, to be honest. Look, maybe one. You know, now I think about it, burning with the freaking casting and burning with the freaking portal. I wonder if it was the same kind of burning sensation.
I mean, does anybody remember what we felt when we came through the barrier into into
Was-
Butter Pond? Like, what was the
Just the-
feeling we got?
I just remember a bit of a
Force?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of all I remember too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Just a little force.
Didn't burn or anything, so I mean,
The only burning I've known is either mirrors or the sigil or the hourglass things that Ephraim and other people have.
mhm.
Felt the burning.
Quick question, Mari. I know session's done, but
Oh no! Go
the burning on my hand from the sigil and the burning from the mirror, was it the same?
Give me. Oh my god, what? Give me a moment.
Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Gotta check my notes.
You know what? Give me an Arcana check.
Yes. Something I'm good at, or so I can get to 10. I'll take it.
Da, da, da.
Welp.
Sorry, we just had a quickie.
Was it
Hope
good
it-
for you?
Hope it was as good for you as it was for me.
Well, I'll leave that mental note for myself. I think
I didn't hear what you said.
exactly.
Okay.
No, I was just asking if it was the same feeling, and
No, I know.
the
I know what you were asking.
The response is kind of
Well, I don't want to know what the response was, because I don't know.
I might bring it up next session, but wait till then.
Okay.
I might have a solution now.
Hey, Mari, thank you for DMing and stuff. It's fun.
Yes, thank you. Sorry for bypassing your puzzle.
I'm just gonna say this. Play